What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Bro, you know, vibed out 500th episode, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. It means we've been talking to each other for a lot of days, a lot of times, but man, life's good. I feel like I just seen you earlier, though, if we being fully transparent.
Yeah, hit the link.
I feel like I just seen you, like we was just together.
It's a good time.
It was definitely a vibe. It was definitely a vibe, bro.
Got to meet some new people.
We
do some networking.
Held the pit.
That's what the golf course is all about.
Held the pit, bro. Held the pit. Like I said, so that was definitely a vibe. And we actually hit them pretty good today, too, man. I think so.
I would agree. I was satisfied with my game.
Yeah.
I think you played excellent.
Man, stop it, man. You just had
I
me
thought
feeling
you were
good about
messing
it, bro.
that one time you told the story about a 270-yard drive, but after seeing you today, I believe it.
Okay. Respect, bro.
Yeah.
You really thought I was
get 'em
gassing
out
it,
there.
man? You thought I was gassing? Oh,
I just didn't
man,
know what to believe.
gassed it. Yeah, man.
I never saw it done before, so
I was really proud of the work that I have been putting in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually glad that you actually got to see it today.
And golf can be a lot like fishing, where people that do both those activities will tell some tall tales at times about shots they've hit.
Very true.
So, yeah, you don't know what to believe until you see it, and I saw you hit a really good drive.
Nah, man.
A couple of them, actually.
Like I said, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'm just, like I said, glad that it actually happened while you were out there with me today. You know? So it was good, man. But, yeah, it was definitely a good time. Obviously, like I said, we met some pit people out there. That was good. If we would have 2v2'd them, we definitely would have won. I'm just throwing that out there right now. We would have for certain won. The way I was playing today, Deke is GOAT. We know that. Deke do what he do. But I had enough today. Draymond was going to come through today. So it was going to be all right, man. But it was a vibe today, man. It was definitely a good time. I'm glad you took some time out to hang with the boy, man.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, man.
And, yeah, the pit guy that we were playing with, the pit alumni, his name was Kenny.
Dude, he actually was named Kenny. You're right. No, you can't make this up, bro. Cannot make that up, bro. Absolutely. And then while we were out on the golf course, we did get an update about today's show, the 500th episode that, me and Deke have been going live. So y'all hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe for that. But that our guest today at 4:30 will be none other than Steelers Pro Bowl wide receiver Diontae Johnson. So we definitely excited to talk to him, man. We haven't had him on the show at all before, so this is gonna be really good, man, to get a chance to chop it up with him, man. And
hope he hasn't listened or watched previous podcast episodes.
Oh Lord, no, I feel good because I'm a pro Deontay guy, man. I've been preaching the route running.
I am too.
I've been preaching the catch. I've been preaching the impact. I saw all I'm saying, man. So I feel like we should be in the good. We should be. Feel like it. We'll find out today.
I've had some not so nice things to say as well, though. I mean, I am pro Diontae. I'm happy he got his contract. I'm happy he's a Steeler receiver. Yeah. I think he's good for the team. I'm happy he's back. I'm happy he's back and healthy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's been times he's dropped the ball, and I've had some things to say about that. That's all.
Respect.
I think he'd agree, though. I think that's in the past. I don't even think we need to bring it up.
And that's part
Catch the ball.
That's part of one
he
of the
knows
questions.
That's one of the things you got to do in football.
We do have a question surrounding some of that I do plan on asking him. All right, Deke, so you'll be good. All right, I'll go out there on that. Let me just ask the question. I know how to form it up nice and neat. You know how it is, man. We're going to dress it up real nice with a lot of all due respects and, of course, not but. Kind of like what Deke said to me today when I was golfing. I hit this shot. He was like, with all due respect, I didn't think you could do that. I was just like, dang, Deke, really, bro?
Did I say it like that?
It was along the lines of with all due respect. You kind of shocked me. I think you said it. Or you like surprised me. You said something like, but it was with all due respect on the front.
I don't think it was an individual shot. I think I was talking about your game today.
It was just like, with all due respect, I'm like, dang, Deke, really?
Yeah, you're really putting together a legit golf swing. You're out there around the greens, getting your chip game going. Yeah.
It was a vibe, bro. It was definitely a vibe, man.
You're there.
Mm.
I think you could have taken those dudes in a 1v1. You might have been able to take them. Their short game was rough.
Yeah.
They might have been a little more consistent off the tee and like in the fairways, but they were sculling some stuff pretty bad around the greens.
They were.
So maybe you could have made up for it there.
They were. And they typically say if you going to make up for it, that's where you get them at, right? Chipping and putting, baby. Chipping and putting. But yeah, man, like I said, so it's definitely going to be a vibe today, man. But yeah, let's see. We got about a 10-minute window before we start today's show. And I'm going to let y'all know on the front end, okay? I owe Deke 2 shots. Because when we were playing today, we said if you par a hole, and it was a specific hole.
No. It was a birdie.
Oh, excuse me. Deke said if he birdied this hole.
If anyone birdied a hole, we're taking shots at Henny. In the group of 4 of us.
Deke sinks, was it 20 foot? How far you think it was, bro?
It might have been 45 feet.
It was pretty crazy. It was probably like 50. It was like 50 and a half.
It was 20 foot little downhill wind.
20 foot downhill putt. And Deke sunk it for birdie. So.
I called it out, too.
He did. He literally was like, yo,
I said, I feel like this one's for Henny, guys.
He said, we're going to take the Henny shot after I get this. He hit it. I couldn't take the shot at that moment because I was had some other stuff going on. But I told him, I was like, when we get back to the spot, I got you. I just couldn't, you know what I'm saying, while I'm making my move and stuff like that. But then I turned around. I parred a hole. It was a self-par.
It was a self-par.
Yep. So with the self-par, I said, yeah, Deke was like, you probably should turn off it. I was like, you know what? We're going to take a shot for the self-par because it's rare right now that I get a lot of self-pars. But I did, though, man. So I felt real good about that. So we definitely going to have to turn up for that one, man. But
drive, nice second shot up by the green, little 2-putt.
It was a vibe today, bro. It was a vibe day today, man. So with that being the case, and Jason Kirkland said lucky shot, it can't be a lucky shot, baby. It was multiple shots that would take place out there, man. Multiple ones. And X Concepts, the guest is Diontae Johnson. Can't wait, baby. Can't wait. But let's go ahead and start this thing, though, huh? How we always do. Get the shout outs in early, because I don't know when exactly, if he's a early, a on time, or a late. I don't know.
He's a veteran. I expect him to call within the minute or so of 4:30.
Okay.
Maybe before, maybe a minute or two before, but also could be a minute or two after.
All right. Now, he'll be around that time. I also got to give you the heads up. My phone might be ringing a lot because it's been ringing a lot when you in that whole, like, you know, when they put your little credit thing out, or they do a little, whenever they like put your info up in one of them little systems, man, you start getting all these spam calls and stuff. Well, whatever has happened, bro, my number has been in somebody's spam system. Damn. I've been getting calls around the clock all week, bro. So hopefully that doesn't, block up anything over here either. But we'll stay tuned, man. We'll stay tuned. So with that being the case, y'all hit that like button. Let's go ahead and start the show like how we always do. Let us know where you're tuning in from in the comment section so we can give those big boy shout outs to start this 500th episode.
The big 5-0.
The big 5-0. Oh. Jason Kirk says I had a lucky streak today. All right. I took a lucky streak for pretty good day today, man. I'll take that luck. I thought
you played well.
I'll take that, man. Your BM here today. I see Deke baby mama in the crib, the 412 Deke's crib. Hello, what up, Deke baby mama? Yo, that
How'd
video. How'd
she get in?
She had the video, bro. She was with Coach T all yesterday. You know she got access to the crib. Come on, man.
I didn't give out any keys.
Listen, man. You know she got access to the crib, bro. All right. We seen her with Coach T. They was hanging out at the facility. We know once you left, you looked nice, so we know you was leaving. We know you was going to see your girlfriend, so now we know it's Deke's baby mama. And now she's here supporting you, which is good. You know, my wife support me, your BM support you. I think that's a positive, bro.
Yeah. We got Chilla21, Riverside, California. Steeler Gang West Coast. Congrats on the 500, boys.
Nah, salute you, man. And salute each and every one of y'all that have been rocking with us. 500 episodes is crazy. At times, I mean, it's like we feel like we know you. We feel like y'all know us as well, man, just because of the conversations, the back and forth, the community that we've, that all of us have created here, man. So like I said, we definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Ricky West says, dinner with Deke giveaway for the 500th.
Ooh, that would be kind of fire. So I'm saying it would be fire. I don't know. You got to talk to Deke about that, man. You can't just be giving Deke away. He's not a transaction. But what y'all could do also is know that there is a promo code for all show merchandise. We told you that yesterday. That is still going on up until Halloween, all right? 15% off all show merch. Promo code is Moats, M-O-A-T-S. See, I got one of the hats on right now. Little upper room giddy up right there, all right? But you got multiple options up there. So we'll start with that before we start auctioning off Deke.
Right. Donald Copeland, 412 Hazel District. I'm McPherson, 480 Gilbert, Arizona. Recommend the Travis Scott Circus Maximum Tour to those who are fans of his music. Lit AF.
Okay.
Tyler from the 334 suggests dinner with Deke and his baby mama.
See, keep the family together. I like it.
Jay Ramos, 951 Riverside, California. Deke got to bring back the IG reels after every Steelers dub. That's the pack videos.
Yeah.
You can attest. I do have something good for you guys.
He has a baby on the way. I don't care what he says. It's a baby on the way, and that's what he's waiting on. He has to get the ultrasound to make sure that everything is copacetic, and then he'll start bringing the pack vids back. But out of respect for his baby mom, he doesn't want her to have to endure or inhale some of the secondhand that if she's next to him in the stadium or when he comes back to the house. You know, she at the crib with him. That's what's going on. Don't listen to Deke. Deke ain't tell me nothing. All right, Deke got a baby on the way. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what he say. He ain't tricking me. He might trick y'all. He ain't gonna trick me. I know what's up.
We got. This one's. You know what? I'll pass on this one.
He said, "I'm
Big Jenks 412 says the 863 Winter Haven, Florida. Roots will forever be the 412 though.
Let's go. Shout out to the 412, baby.
Jason Kirkland just congratulating us and happy 500th.
Nah, we definitely appreciate you from the heart, man. From the heart.
Dominique Scott, cheers from the 517 Lansing, Michigan, tuning in from my daughter's gymnastics class.
Let's go.
X Concepts 724 Claridge, PA. DJ is a top 6, almost top 5 all-time Steeler in receptions.
Oh no, he putting up the
DJ
numbers.
is a beast.
Yeah.
Jay Swizzle 405 OKC, going to my first game on Sunday.
Shout out. Well, hey, like we said, man, if you're there early enough, 11:30 a.m., FedEx Great Hall, right next to the team store. Inside the stadium, the boy will be there interviewing none other than Rocky Blyer. It's a dope scene. You obviously see some of the clips we put up on the page post interview being finished, but it is dope, man, for the people that have been there. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all see the energy, man. So if you're there early enough, 11:30 a.m., FedEx Great Hall, check us out, man.
Ryan O'Connell, 757 VA Beach, originally from 412 Coriopolis.
Let's go.
Then I'll say one more. Richard Arbiza, 310 Carson, California. Can I get I think that's the AB dance for the 500. Put that shit on.
Dance, man. Get on the thing.
No, I did that before.
You did, actually, yeah. You did, though. Yeah. Shout out to that.
It
was
good.
a vibe.
Yeah, I'm good.
It was pretty clean. It was copacetic. I liked it.
All right, that's it.
All right, we got about 2 minutes of dead time. So let's see.
I could read some supers.
All right, that worked, man. Shoot, ain't that
For the
wrong?
time being.
Hey, look, and whenever he do call, you'll see me say, hello, is it really you? I cannot wait. Thank you. Introduction, momentarily. That's something that sounds just like that.
So this isn't Diontae being forced to do this interview, is it?
Correct.
He wants to do this.
So we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about the context of the media requirements. Oh, I think he's calling right now.
I told you. What did I say? 2 minutes?
Hello?
1 2 minutes early, 1 2 minutes late, potentially. Right around 4:30.
Hello, Gary? Yeah, what's up, man? It's Moats, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy our interview with Deontay Johnson. Give us 1 second.
All right, you got me over there? Yo, you got me? All right, you got me over there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've been talking about him. We are super excited to finally get him on the show. 2019 third-round pick out of the University of Toledo in his 5th season with the squad. Pro Bowl receiver Diontae Johnson. Man, first off, man, we definitely appreciate you taking some time to get up on the show with us, man.
Man, appreciate you for having me, man.
No, without a doubt. And man, we just saw you come back first game from the IR, and you look great. You look great, man. So just talk about, man, what was that experience like for you, man, coming back from IR, and ultimately, how did you manage that time away?
It's, like you said, I played great. I mean, I felt good out there, man. Like, I didn't have nothing bothering me. I was just out there playing free. Just felt good to be back out there with the guys. You know, that's what I've been, fighting to get back to do. Throughout that whole process, and that process was a little tough on my mind because it would be tough on anyone. It's just how you go about your business. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the trainers put up a good plan for me, and it was up to me to attack it, and I did that. And they kept my head straight throughout the whole process. And I couldn't thank them enough for getting me through and getting me back on the field.
Let's go. Shout out to the training staff over there, man. Because I said, you look good getting out of your breaks. And, obviously with soft tissue stuff, typically that's the stuff you got to worry about, man. But salute you for that, man. Now, we also got a chance to see, just the continued growth of you and George Pickens, man. Y'all both seem to just play off each other. I love watching y'all in warm-ups. Y'all got great energy, just y'all dynamic. If you could, though, talk about that relationship, man. What's that like for you?
Our relationship amazing, bro. Like, me and G close. Like, we close. So we always with each other, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's facility or outside facility, like, we just always around each other, because he learning from me, like, that's like my little brother, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no choice but to take him under my wing when he got talent like that. So, it's my job as a leader to, make sure he on the right path, doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that he needs is me being that extra, that ear for him. So it's like, other than that, really just us being us. And when we go in that field, we gonna set the tone. We feed off one another, and that's how we get each other hype out there. One make a play, the other one gotta make a play.
Yeah,
so you gotta match each other's energy.
Let's go.
And that's that practice as well too, bro. Like, it ain't just in the games. We doing that at practice, no matter what.
I love that, man.
The rest of the receivers feed off that.
No, like I said, it's contagious. And I don't think just the receivers. I think as a team, man, when you see you go out there and make a play, you barking. You see GP make a play, he barking. Man, as a dude that's on that squad, you like, well, I got to be next. I got to get me one. Absolutely.
Can you give us your best Big Ben story?
Say it again, bro.
Can you give us your best Big Ben story?
Yeah, my favorite one is when I, like I said, it was at training camp my rookie year, man, and I ran the wrong route during routes on air, bro, and he dropped the ball, told me to go to the other line, and you know what I'm saying, he didn't throw the ball to me the rest of the practice at all. Like, literally, he told me to go to the other line with like Mason and them. No offense to those guys, but like, go to their line. Yeah. And he threw to his guys. So I'm like, Coach T, like, what's going on? It's just big business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta control what I can control. And, you know what I'm saying? He'll come back around, and I started making plays, and then, you know what I'm saying? We went from there, bro.
Let's go.
Now, can you talk about the current? Or go ahead. What were you gonna say?
That was a humbling moment for me. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Now, can you talk about the current quarterback, Kenny? What do you like about him? Because there's people like me out here that thinks he could be the Steelers franchise quarterback for the future. Yeah. What do you see in him that makes him capable of that?
Kenny got a lot of upside, you know what I'm saying? He's steady growing daily. People don't know, like, how he be at practice and how he attack his job every day. Like, they don't see the hours he put in extra after practice. He meets with the OC head coach every morning there before the team meeting. Like, he's really into, getting to know the offense and bettering himself. And just from a leadership standpoint on the field, the way he leads us, he makes sure we in the right spots. Always making sure the receivers or whoever it is out there, got the information they need to execute the play or whatever. So just little stuff like that people don't see. And like I said, he's steady growing. So, and then it's our job to continue to make him look good out there at the end of the day.
No, I definitely understand what you're saying with that. And I mean, it is awesome too for you to have played with Ben and then also come back around and play with Kenny, because we've seen you have success with both of these dudes. So if you could, man, what was it that you liked about playing with Seven, and what was it that you like currently playing with Kenny?
Seven is, it's Ben gonna be Ben. Like, Ben, obviously, he's been in the game longer, so he understands the game more. Like, he sees it, he knows what's coming. He sees certain defenses out there that they throwing at him, and It's like he already knows what to expect. And it's like for Kenny, I love Kenny as well. So it's like it's the year experience wise, I would say, man, that would be different. But as far as throwing, I mean, they both can throw the ball real well. I mean, so that's just my opinion. But they throw the ball real well. But from an experience standpoint, that's why I would say like it's real different because you know how productive you can be at times, but at the same time you gotta know like who's your quarterback.
Right.
And that was hard for me at first when I first got adjusted to it. So and as the season went on, it's like, all right, I know who I'm working with. I just gotta keep being patient, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Just wait your turn. Don't be pressing because you gotta remember it's not 7 back there. So
yeah.
You got a lot on his plate already as it is.
Man, you over there talking like a vet, man. That's how the vets talk right there. It's like, look, know your personnel. Everybody works a little bit differently. Everybody progresses a little bit differently. It don't mean that we ain't going to eat. It just mean that we got to do it a little bit differently. But no, you speaking that vet talk? Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually funny you say that because I personally think, I know people have talked about you with the 0 touchdowns last year, but I thought last year was your best season.
I swear.
Even though the stats aren't going to show because you have more yards and touchdowns with Big Ben, but we didn't pass the ball as much. And like there were games where you took over and you really helped the quarterback.
Yeah. You're looking at that thing like, bro, he is on one.
Man, that year was tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me not scoring a touchdown is rare, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was literally the first season. Yeah.
Bro, it's rare. So it's like me coming into this year, it's like, dang, okay, just keep playing. Like, just don't try to press or think about the touchdown because they're going to come.
It's going to come,
absolutely. You keep doing what you're doing. So that's really been my mindset, not really trying to think about the touchdowns, but at the same time, I miss some time, so I'm playing catch-up.
Yeah,
so it's like, I'm still not trying to press every time on the field because I want to score, I want to do this, I want to do that. But like I said, just being patient, bro, and then that's what I'm learning, being patient and just waiting my turn, and it's going like the ball gonna find you as long as you get open, bro. So.
Well, and that's the thing. When we watch you, we could tell. I mean, everybody knows you're a playmaker. And it's like, yo, you be so hungry to make the plays too. We like, yo, we love this energy right here, man. Absolutely.
Right.
Now going back to whenever you were high school, college, you went to Toledo. With all due respect, I guess Toledo isn't one of the biggest college football programs, right? And what I was reading on Rivals, you were a 2-star recruit. Is that correct?
Yep.
So what was your...
Start up then. I hear you over there. 2-star. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your mentality back then? Because you fast forward to now, I mean, you're one of the best receivers in the NFL, but if you go back to, high school and college, like I bet you a lot of people were overlooking you and didn't think that you could do that. What set you apart back then?
A lot of schools overlooked me because of my height, bro. Like every school I go to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we thought you was this tall, or you're not big enough, like size, like weight wise. You need to weigh this much, or you know what I'm saying? Do this and that to play or whatever. But that just fueled me, man. Cause like when I got to college, bro, I played against them schools that told me I was too small, and I just let them know, like I wasn't no joke out there on the field, and that size don't mean nothing. And it still don't mean nothing. None of the schools matter now when you're in the league.
Ain't that
like, bro, you gotta still line up and get this work every day. You know what I'm saying? Every snap. You know what I'm saying? So all that school stuff don't matter. I can play with anybody or against any competition school, no matter what it was. It's just somebody taking a chance on me. And Pittsburgh did that.
Is that when you really honed in on the route running?
I always can run routes, but I would say when I got to the league, I really kind of focus on that more, like really actually learning how to be a true NFL receiver. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like watching like the vets, like Juju, Dante Moncrief at the time when they was there, like just learning how they run their routes and stuff like that. Watching other guys run the league, Tay Adams, Stephon, all those guys, just trying to add a little piece to my toolbox, you know. But like I always had routes to just make, you know what I'm saying, tuning everything up.
Yeah, I got you.
So and now you done took it to this step where you just cook everybody. I see it. Okay, all right, all right. He said, this is what I do now.
Yeah, man.
But continue on with you coming out of Toledo. Obviously, you got drafted, right? We talked about it, 3rd round, 66 overall. But talk about your NFL draft story. Did you know you were getting drafted, man? Were you expecting to go earlier? What was the day like, man? You had your fan with you. Like, what was going on for you, man?
I spent the day with my family down. We had my draft party at some little spot, RV spot we had rented out the little station or whatever. But all my family was there. I thought I was going to the Patriots, not gonna lie.
Oh,
because they had worked me up. Yeah, because I could have. They were saying I could go like the end of first, early second. So I'm like, okay, cool, because they worked me out. I did like punt return drills and stuff the day before the draft. So that's when they took me to Kill Harry. So I'm like, okay,
yeah.
Once that happened, I'm like, all right, because my grade, they were saying I'm gonna go late 6th or 5th or whatever. So I'm like, I just had a feeling I was going the second day for some reason. But when I went on the visit to Pittsburgh, bro, it was like home. Like I felt like this is where I was gonna be at.
Okay.
Automatically, because me and Coach Drake clicked like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Drake, R.I.P. man.
Yes, sir,
he said he beat the table for you, man. You were his guy.
Man,
absolutely. He said he was his guy, man.
Yes. We talked for like 2 hours till like 12 o'clock at night. The day before my pro day. Like, that's how I knew we clicked. Him and Danny Smith.
Shout out to Danny.
And then, yeah, Danny.
Now, did he have that bubble gum in his mouth when y'all was talking? Did he have that gum?
He had the gum. He stayed with the gum. Yeah, but like you said, bro, when my name was called, bro, I couldn't do nothing but cry because I just knew this where I was meant to be, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, I can finish my career out here, and
let's go.
That's what I want to do, bro.
Let's go, make it happen, man. You right on pace, man. You right on pace. And speaking of, man, you've been in this thing 5 years now. We know league average 2.5. 5 years, same spot, and you are the vet now. So just talk about what that dynamic has been like for you. You know, you've grown up in this thing now, man.
Well, it's different, just seeing each guy, like new people come in and out, like new teammates you build relationships with, the rookies that come in that look up to you because you was in that position before the night. I didn't think I was going to be like in this position, like somebody asking me what to do on this route here and that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's different, but I like it at the same time because it forces me to get out of my comfort zone and be somebody that I haven't been showing, you know what I'm saying, in a while. Like, as far as when I say that, I mean more open, because I'm not really open at first, but like when the rookies came in, like I'm more open. I'm talking to everybody, like just trying to help people around the building in general. And like I say, it's different, but I love it though.
Now, does it come naturally for you, or are you a guy that has to like really like get yourself going to want to be a leader out there?
Nah, it's natural to me now. Like last year, I feel like I kind of had to like force it, like at the same time, but like now I can just be myself.
Yeah,
I ain't got to press or, you know what I'm saying, worry about too much because I know what it is now or whatever. But so I wouldn't say press has just come natural. Like when I see somebody new that come in, like that sign, I'm going to speak to them, like trying to say what's up, get to know them or whatever. Just little stuff like that.
Nah, I respect
go a long way.
Heck yeah. And to make y'all closer to it. And that's the one thing, being in that Pittsburgh locker room, man, it's a brotherhood. And it's because of vets turning around and doing that, man, with each one, reach one, teach one, all that good stuff, man. For sure.
Facts, bro.
For sure. Now, throughout your career, man, and just like everybody in the league, right, we all have adversity, man. We deal with criticism. You play the sexy position wide receiver. So we know it's always eyes on you, whether it's good or bad. How do you handle that adversity and criticism, though? Are you a dude that, like, ducks off of the social media, you completely unplug, or you got somebody that filters it through? Like, how do you deal with this type of stuff, man?
Man, I learned, bro, you just can't. Everybody gonna have entitled to their own opinion at the end of the day, so like, you just gotta let it be what it be and change the narrative at the end of the day, not try to talk about it or fight it or whatever. But like I say, you just gotta let them talk and just work, bro. Because what's you complaining about? Whatever they saying is going to do to fix the situation. You know what I'm saying? So like you talking to somebody that can't help you fix your problems at the end of the day. So it's up to you to change. You know what I'm saying? Change the narrative. So that's what I do. I don't try to too much attention to it because that's when you go to getting in your head and start overthinking about certain stuff.
Nah,
And
without a doubt.
that's what I don't. That's what I don't do. I don't like doing, and I don't want to do.
Yo, no, I like that, man. And shoot, just speaking of watching you work, man, I remember this is probably 3 years ago at the softball game, celebrity softball game. Man, we watch you come out that thing and you got a dig on. I think it's a tennis ball. And the whole time, man, you just throwing that thing up and catching, up and catching. We like, yo, this cat's still working on his game, even when we supposed to be chilling out here. This supposed to be a celebrity event, man, wave, kiss babies and stuff like that. And you was up there just going. I'm like, yo, that's a dude to take his craft seriously, man. And I respect the heck out you for that, man.
That's from me and Lou, my guy Lou Balde, he's one of the equipment guys. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know how much work he put in with me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, day in and day out, fam. Like, I got to give hella credit to him because without him, I really wouldn't be in this position. He took the time out. He seen something in me and told me, like, hey, bro, we finna get on this program. I'm going to need you to lock in with me. Wow. And this 2020 we talking about now.
Yeah. Before the Pro Bowl, absolutely.
Now, and ever since then, bro, my career turned around, bro, because of him.
Yo, that's
believing in me and having me do drills that's uncomfortable, catching the tennis ball, football, wherever it is that he's throwing. Like, he challenges me every day. I'm the last one off the field every day I practice to this day.
Let's go. Putting that work in.
Yeah.
So you were just...
It don't stop. Because I got paid and stuff like that. It don't stop.
So you're just talking about... Go ahead. My bad.
My fault, bro.
No, it's my bad, too.
It's on you. Go ahead, bro.
All right, I got you. Well, you were just talking about the criticism and whatnot. So are you popping in earplugs? Were you on the sidelines for the Fire Canada chants? Are you popping in earplugs there and just...
Oh, my goodness, bro. I'm out there like, what? Do y'all hear this right now? Like,
craziness, man.
We just want
craziness, man.
We just wanted more points on the board.
They do not care.
This at the crib.
But at the same time, it's like when I see the OC, man, it's like, I can't do nothing but just go there and just talk to him about certain stuff. Like, man, I try to take his mind off stuff like that. Like, I'm on your side at the end of the day. Like, don't listen to whatever they saying out there. They gonna say what they gotta say, but bro, we gonna make you look good. Like, I know you ain't got the player. This was before. Like, we ain't got the players. Everybody leaking right now. We hurt. So your guys not out there to perform how you want us to perform. So I'm just saying little stuff like that to him to just keep his spirits up, so he don't just be down and just. Being a player, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Because
it sucks to hear it. It sucks to hear it because it's not like he intentionally trying to fuck up. I mean, excuse my language.
You good, bro. You
mess
good.
up the plays and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But
good.
Like, it's just my job. I feel like it's my job to just be that person that he can talk to about stuff like that. Because, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you the leader.
The top down offense. Why not?
You the guy. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So what do you like about Matt Canada as a coordinator?
Coordinator?
Yeah.
He's cool, bro. He's cool. Like, from a play call standpoint, like, people might not agree with his play calling, but you ain't got no choice, man. He calling plays. He the boss of the offense. So we gotta do what he say, and you ain't got no choice. But you don't gotta like him, but you gotta respect him. At the end of the day, but and that's how I go. So I respect him and I like him too. So like, he was there for me when the other OC was here. Like, I'd be down and stuff about certain stuff. He'd come talk to me to the side. You know what I'm saying? Help me keep my spirits up like that. So it's only right I return the favor to him. You know what I'm saying?
No, without a doubt. I mean, that's the brotherhood, you know? Shit, it don't matter if it's coach, player to player, man. Whenever we got, somebody down, man, step up, man. Help them out. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, going back to your 2021 year, we talk about you, getting that first Pro Bowl nod. What was that experience like for you, though, man? Going to the Pro Bowl and everything.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed I didn't get picked first, but I got respect for all the guys in our division, so I can't knock them. But luckily, the Bengals went to the Super Bowl that year, and I was able to get in. So I'm not gonna lie, I was happy, like, cause I thought I wasn't going. I'm like, I'm not going. Then they called, Oh, that so you made the Pro Bowl. You and Najee, man. I'm like, what?
Let's go.
I was up.
Let's go.
Yes, man. Because that always been one of my goals is go to the Pro Bowl. I don't care how I got there because I just want to go. But like I said, that was a different experience, bro. I loved it. I want to go back. So I just got to keep working.
Nah, it'll happen. Absolutely, man. It'll definitely happen.
I'm sorry. My next goal, I want to be all pro. Like, I feel like
okay.
All pro, bro.
Let's go.
I got to get that all pro.
Let's go. I mean, you've already done the all pro as the return, man. But now, all pro as the receiver. I'm with it, man.
Receiver,
why not?
Bro.
Why not?
Yeah.
Shoot.
So I'm going to do it.
Let's go there. Let's make it happen, baby. Absolutely.
You're at, I think, 8 receptions right now this year. You think you can get, I think it's like 77 or 78 still, even though you missed some time?
Oh, yeah, facts.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
All
right, that's a confident answer. I like
that.
that.
The way they got me moving around the offense, bro, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Don't tell too many secrets. Now, don't tell no secrets. We just want to see it on set. Don't tell us nothing. We just want to see it. We just want to see it, man.
Say less.
Absolutely.
Say less.
Now, we got a couple questions left, man, before we get up out of here and stuff like that, man. But you play for Coach Tomlin, right? Legendary coach, man. We know everybody loves him. I played for him, obviously, great relationship with him as well, man. But if you could, just talk about what he's been like to you, man. If you have a favorite story or moment with him.
Man, me and Coach T relationship is unique, man. Because he went to a small school and he played receiver.
No, he went to a bummy school. Just let him know I said a bummy school. A bummy school. We gonna put emphasis on that, man.
Yeah, bummy school, like small, like I didn't even know what the name of the school was.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Just by him playing receiver, I feel like we connect on a different level because he been in our position before. He been there and done that. So when he see us out there doing what we do, he always around the group, the wideout group, trying to, critique everything we doing out there, making sure we doing the right thing, and not like missing a step or whatever. But like I said, me and Coach T relationship unique. So like wherever it is that you need, Coach T gonna be there for you.
Hey, bro, ain't that the truth?
You care about family, bro. He's family to me. So
yeah,
I couldn't ask for a better head coach than that.
No, I swear, big respect to him, man.
You want to play for a guy like that.
Like I say, he make you want to run through a wall, man. I love Coach T, man. Absolutely.
Speeches he be talking about.
Come on, man. Swear. You feel like, bro, did you practice that before you came in here, man? That thing's fire.
You practice. You getting ready for practice. You think you finna play a game.
That's that Coach T effect, baby. Swear. Right. No, I like it, man. I like it. Well, man, the last one I got for you, Diontae. We always talk about that moment where you come into the NFL and you realize, you know what, man, I ain't in college no more, baby. This the big leagues, man. We call it that welcome to the NFL moment. If you could, man, just talk a little bit about yours, man.
Whew, I would say when I got hit.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going when I got hit. It was the Browns game my rookie year.
Okay.
When I got knocked out. I think y'all probably remember it was by the Marriage Randall. Oh my God. I don't even remember what happened after that. I just remember I was running down the field, fam. Wow. I'm like, oh, it's over with right now. Like, I don't know where I'm at. Like, they asked me the date, time.
No.
Bro, that's when I realized, like, they really hitting out here. Like, I got to get down. Protect myself.
Protect yourself,
here,
baby.
like,
Yeah, protect yourself, man. Yeah.
So now when I see, like, a rookie or something trying to do all that extra stuff, I'm like, bro, be smart. Get down and
save yourself,
coming,
man.
Bro. You feel me? They coming out there, bro.
Hey, look. Because on the flip side, we love when y'all try to stay up. We like, bro, I'm finna get me one. I can't catch him by myself, but if you can hold him for a second, I'm coming. Yeah.
Don't be the worst, bro. They hold you up. Oh, my goodness.
Let's go. Let's go.
For real, man.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Oh, we took a beating that year because not only that, I mean, Mason, he was getting drilled all over the place.
Beat up. Heck yeah, man.
Juju was hurt too. Yeah. James Conner was hurt.
We was leaking oil that year, man. We was leaking oil bad.
Hella oil. I thought we ran out at the end.
I swear.
For real.
That was crazy, man. That was absolutely crazy, man. No, but I like it though. Hey, but man.
Oh wait, no, I do have one more. I have one more.
All right.
Yeah, what's your nickname? What's your like official nickname?
Tay, Juice.
Oh, you got multiple then? All right.
Diontae. Yeah.
You're good with all of
They
them.
call me Tay. Yeah, all Eric. You know what I'm saying? Either one. It don't matter.
Okay.
Tay, Juice, DJ.
DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, they call me DJ, Tay, Juice, like whatever.
All right, respect. Well, y'all heard it
Sure,
right
man.
there from the man himself. Well, man, we definitely appreciate you once again, though, man, taking time to hop out on this drink with us. Wish you nothing but the best. Keep killing it out there, man. And go ahead and take care of business on Sunday, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt.
I appreciate it, bro.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, Deontay Johnson, Steelers Pro Bowl receiver. I think that was a pretty fun, cool conversation, I might say myself.
That was a blast.
I think I enjoyed that one, Deke. You know, usually I don't be getting that. I think I'd like that one, Deke. I like that one. All right, if y'all like the Deontay Johnson interview, y'all hit that like button one time for the culture. And don't forget to subscribe, please. And thank you. That was it, man. I like him a lot.
I really wanted to ask this Donald Copeland question, too.
Oh, God. What was the
Who
question?
shot they shot at Glorilla
I
yesterday?
swear I wanted to ask him about Glorilla. I wanted to, bro. I wasn't sure the tip because he was focused.
Oh, I'm sure
It was some
if
dope
you
convo.
would have asked it in the way you were going to, that
It
probably
would've
would have been more appropriate. I wanted to specifically ask who shot they shot at Glorilla.
Gotcha. Because, see, I was going to say, like, hey, so we seen y'all had a little guest yesterday, Glorilla, you know, fan of the music and stuff like that. What was that like, her being raw, man? Anybody, you know, have a little extra long conversation with anything like that? Yeah, that's probably what next time. It's all good. We got the Canada questions in. We got the adversity questions. Man, he gave us a ton, bro. That was fire.
It was interesting him saying, you know, he'll go to Canada and talk to him and try
Seriously,
to
bro,
pick him
I
up and
like that.
encourage him.
Because I think who were the ones that said they didn't hear any chance when they asked him that one time. It was like, yo, did y'all hear the Fire Canada chance? Like, I didn't hear nothing. And we're like, bro, there's no way y'all didn't hear it. Everybody could hear it. So it was actually cool to actually hear him just acknowledge, like, yeah, man, we hear this. And we like, bro, this is kind of crazy. But then we go out there and talk to him like, hey, man, you straight? Like, respect, man. Respect. All right.
That was a good time, though.
Nah,
It seems like a lot of
bro.
people in the chat liked it, too.
Definitely was, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Definitely hope y'all enjoyed it, man.
I think now it's time to turn up.
Well, you know what, man? Let's go ahead and crack one open there for the culture, okay? Cut for you, cut for me. All right. Because it is our 500th episode, and we're going to party today. So do you want the Jack or you want the Casa, okay? Or you want the 1800? So you got the 1800 over there. We was on the Hen Dog earlier. So what you want? You want light, dark? All right. I'm not a big mixy mix dude, okay? I ain't with that. That's called diff. I don't want no diff today, okay?
Oh, so you're going to stick with one?
I'm going to stick with one. That's the plan. But you let me know what's the energy today.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I'll just do
Is
tequila.
you want the
Tequila's fine.
All right, with tequilaing
Yeah.
it up. Okay,
Tequila's
okay.
fine with me.
All right.
Maybe I'll do one of each.
Ooh.
You said you're taking two?
Yeah, because I got to take two. Yeah.
You do owe two. So
Yeah, I owe two.
it wouldn't be right of me if I didn't take two with you.
Oh,
For camaraderie, right?
Respect then. Man of the people,
The
bro.
hell? I might have to take that. I can't open this damn bottle.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Casa.
Is that enough?
Boy, you put yourself in. You sound like a lot of pour over there.
Is that
bro.
enough?
I think you good. It
All right.
sound good. Heck yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get this first one real quick, man. And then we'll, you know, get
Yeah, when's the next one? 5:30?
Sound like a plan?
All right.
All right, to us, 500 of them things. All right, appreciate y'all rocking with us, baby.
And you know, some people in the chat have something that you know, tequila. They got something on them. They always got something
Y'all
on
got
them.
something on it, man. Toast up, cheers up, man. Come on. All right.
Booyah's right. Deke with that baby shot, pour a little more. I do think I probably could have poured a little bit more there.
You gave a little baby shot, but you.
I didn't realize it
earlier,
because I
though.
didn't see it, and then whenever I just took the shot, yeah, that was a little light.
Yeah.
So you could put a little bit more.
Okay, come on, because you are my amigo, and this
Or
is the Casa. So it's
you could
Casamigo.
wait and just give me like a double on the next one. Just pour a little more right
For a
now.
little more. All right.
That's fine.
Okay. I get a little more.
That's good. Yeah,
I
that's
learned
fair.
that
That's fair.
on Drink Masters. It's like you get a pour for 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and you pull it up. That's what they say. It's like a field game.
That's still you need a little bit more.
God, all right, man. You know what then, man? We'll turn water into wine one time.
That's
okay?
Whoa, man.
That was too much. It's okay. I'll cheers up with you, man. How about that?
Holy, this is a whole new shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if this counts for the 5:30 shot or not, but we'll see.
We'll throw it in there. All right. We'll throw it in there.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, now. Yee. Only a matter of time for this crossfade here, so we better get to these strengths and weaknesses and stuff on the front end. All right. Let's have a little fun today. Let's have a little
I need a cigarette now. Tequila and a cig.
As we go with the cigs. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if you want some plant-based, you know, we always have that on deck.
Well, I'm trying to stop that, to be honest with you.
I can understand.
I'm not a cigarette smoker, but I am when
you turn up. I got you.
Yeah, you have a few drinks.
When the occasion is right, you indulge.
It doesn't feel like the worst thing to pop out a cigarette, or when you're golfing and having some drinks.
Respect.
Grab a cigarette. But I'm trying to stop that, though. I mean, that can't be healthy for you.
We all got our vices. We all have our vices. So as long as, you know, you handle yourself within reason, everything is good. Diontae Edwards said he's on that Hennessy, so salute you, Diontae. That's why I was pointing to you while we was talking. I ain't wanted to look kind of crazy. I probably like, why he pointing? So it was to you, Diontae. Shout out to your hen dog, all right?
So what are we doing?
All right, man. So with that being the case,
We're doing the preview, or we're doing supers.
It is 5. You know what? We'll set when we get ready to do our last shot at 5:30. That's when we'll definitely start preview and kind of go from there to at least get that in before everything takes over.
Should be the best preview.
Oh yeah, it could be turned now. It'll be turned. Anything is possible. I see you, boo. Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm up to date on these supers real quick before
Rod
we.
Listen, I want that Greenessy. That Greenessy. Let's go. I like it.
Man. These supers might be a little bit out of order. Let me double check it real quick.
I see you, little Louie. Hey.
No, we're good.
Heck. Hey.
No, we're good.
I'm a broccoli. Oh, man, the kid. Hey. Come on, man. I mean, on my veggies. Y'all know that.
All right, ready?
Let's turn up.
First super, we got AJ Martinez,
Man,
5'5", and Diggler.
500th episode without the homie AJ Martinez sparking us off.
And he's dropping good news for us.
Oh, all right.
Felicia said the podcast is cool.
What?
Whoa.
Turn up. Let's go.
He's back. It was looking bleak for him yesterday.
Let's go.
It looked like he went a little bit too far in telling her that.
He actually had another one before that, too. He says, yo, he's AJ Martinez. This was actually, I think, 10 minutes before that Deke Diggler one you read. He says, yo, Felicia said my super chats was cute. That's what he started it with.
What happened from yesterday till now?
I don't know. But yeah, that was at 4:06. He said, yo, Felicia said
maybe she was just giving him a hard
cute.
time and
That
trying to see how he reacted to it.
That definitely could have been it, bro. Troy Stevens said he's on that Grey Goose and Veggie time for the 500th. Salute you.
Okay, good.
Man, and I got a game tonight, bro. I can't wait to watch. Bro, it's just a perfect day. It's a game day today, bro.
I'd watch out.
Let's go.
I think this is bad mojo for your game tonight.
I don't care.
You're celebrating a little too early.
I'm gonna enjoy my game tonight, bro. I get to watch one of my teams play. All right, because I'm an alumni. You know, I get to watch one of my alumni teams play. So I'm excited, man.
Hunter Gaming going to the Thursday night game with the Pops. Anything you guys suggest to do in the city? This is his first time in Pittsburgh. # here we go.
On a Thursday night, no, on a Thursday night, you still got to hit the Strip. You still got to go Mount Washington. If you're in early enough, I would definitely recommend both of those things. If you want to meet a cool player along with Arthur Moats, typically about an hour and a half prior to that kickoff, I'll be hosting an interview with one of these cool, super famous Pittsburgh Steelers people. Wouldn't know until probably the week of.
You got Rocky this week.
Yeah, we got Rocky Blythe this week.
Thursday.
Yeah, Rocky Blythe this week. Had Joey Porter Sr. Last game or game before that. So you know how we do. But yeah, I wouldn't know till the week.
Are you going to be down there Thursday?
Yeah, because I got to come down to the interview. You know that. I'm always feet on the ground.
I think I'm locked in for that Packers game.
Okay.
I'm still 50-50 on the Titans.
I'm at the Packers because I got family in town. Brother-in-law's coming in with wifey and the kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a blast, man. Had them in here with mines. And
You stopping through that Ambition concert?
I gotta check. That's my only thing. I gotta check because I
think I have to. Right.
It's same time frame. That's my only thing. I was like, so I want to make sure that if we can swing it, then I can. But I didn't want to commit to anything until I knew ahead of time.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely like I said, I'll be down there on that Thursday, man.
AJ Martinez, gentlemen, congrats on the 500.
Turn up one time for the culture. We greatly appreciate you as well.
Micah Hemp, Moats, Deke, about a year ago, I told Yins I was trying to be a dad. Today, I got the best news of my life. Wifey is pregnant. The newest member of Steeler Nation is coming soon.
Let's go! Congrats on all your accomplishments, man. Congrats to you, congrats to wifey, and congrats to this future beautiful new member of Steeler Nation, man. We greatly appreciate you, man. Salute you, though, Micah. Salute you, man.
Man, we got the supers rolling in. Shout out to you guys.
Salute y'all, man. It's the 500 episode, Deke. I don't know how we gonna make it at the end of this thing. I'm just letting you know the crossfade. It might, yeah. You know, you might
be worse off than me.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's gonna get interesting. We're gonna find out. We'll find out.
Hectic. 252 LaGrange on the map.
Shout out to LaGrange. Where's LaGrange at, by the way?
No clue.
Try to Google that real quick. 252.
Oh, you got the Google.
You know what, man? It was North Carolina. All right.
Would have never guessed.
Me either.
It sounds like a city in Maine to me.
LaGrange. I can see like Wyoming.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere just random.
Up north. Vermont. New Hampshire. That's what I would have guessed. Coming here. So TJ is definitely the team MVP so far this season. No question. Who would you guys say is the runner-up for team MVP? I feel like it's between a few.
Man, I look at Highsmith. I look at Pickens. Dang.
Quarterback's an important position.
Let's see. Here you go.
Those game-winning drives can't be overlooked.
Yeah, here you go.
Someone's got to pass Pickens the ball.
Yeah, I would probably go Pickens as the number 2.
Someone's got to make those audibles at the line.
I'm going to go Pickens and then Highsmith. Yeah, I'll probably go that route. I'll go Pickens and Highsmith.
8 in that 4 spot?
They said Minka. Okay. Nah.
Who's your 4 spot?
Low key.
Is Kenny in the top 5?
Yeah, no, for a fact, yes. If I don't go Minka at 4, I'm going Kenny at 4. And if I don't go Kenny at 4, I'm going Minka. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them two. Like, in all seriousness, I ain't even trying to be, like, funny. But I look at it like this. TJ, of course, he's been God tier. So, yes, he's the team MVP. Next, I say, what has been more impactful? Alex Highsmith sacks or when George Pickens has taken a slant 70 yards versus the Browns, right?
Highsmith did have that pick 6. He's had some strip sacks.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like both of them dudes, I'm like, are making crazy impact plays. We feel George Pickens' presence. We know it's offense, so it's sexy. But this is pass rush, so that's sexy. I just kind of minimize Highsmith because of TJ. So that's why I said, okay, Pickens would be number 2, Highsmith number 3, and now it's a toss-up between Minka and Kenny. Because to me, the game-winning drives, they matter. And you playing the most important position on the field, and you haven't had your full gamut. But here we are sitting here at 4-2. We know it's not beautiful. We know the defense has scored points, and that's what we respect TJ, and that's what we have Highsmith up there. But at the same time, it's like, bro, this is quarterback in the National Football League. So that's why I'm back and forth between Kenny and Minka. The reason why I probably lean Kenny over Minka hasn't given me the splash just yet. He's given me great play across the board, but no splash. So for me to put a non-quarterback over a quarterback, I need splash.
Yeah, maybe if you had a pick or two.
Right.
I think that's the solid 4 or 5, no matter how you want to spin it.
Yeah.
I think everyone would have those 4 or 5 in there.
I can't talk any running backs, no offensive line. D-line, I don't have any, hard guys.
I bet you some would make a case for Najee.
I would make a case for...
Some would, I wouldn't.
Bro, I would make a
case for... I think he's outside the top 5.
For I was going to say Quan or even...
Yeah.
I'm like, I make a case for them over Najee just because of what they've been bringing.
I'd probably put Quan at 6.
Yeah. Like, realistically, that's kind of how I think about it. Because I'm like, Quan is a pop. Like, it's different than a Landon. It's different than Cole. But he's more specialized, and that's why I can't have him in the top 5. Because it's like, you're not at every, down guy like the other guys we've named. In terms of Kenny, GP, Minka, Highsmith, and TJ. Those dudes play every snap.
Oh, even JPJ maybe deserves some consideration.
I just hate the fact the sample size has been so
It's
small.
too small.
That's my
but
only issue.
Last week against the Rams, he was locked down, and then he got that pick against the Ravens.
Because if I bring up JPJ, I got to bring up Jalen Warren.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's my whole.
I think they're honorable mention type of guys.
Yeah. Because
more to be seen.
Both of them have done things where we feel like they have directly impacted us getting out of a stadium, but at the same time, they've kind of had smaller sample sizes of this, and not by not by anything they've done. We know for 30, you got Najee in front of you. We know for PZ Jr., it's been Pat and Levi. So
Donald Copeland, happy 500th.
Ooh,
we
Arbizo.
live here. Here
Shout
we go.
out. We definitely live.
Strain of the day, question mark.
You know that. Let's go. Richard Arbizo brought up a great one. He said, no Boz? Question mark.
Wow.
Boz has definitely been money. Salute you. I would put Boz at 6 then. I'm having Boz as my 6. I'll put Quan after Boz because Boz has been money, and from 50 plus he's been money.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'd almost want to put Boz in the top 5.
Well, I want to, but then I'm like, yeah. My thing is, if I bump him in there, I'm gonna.
Are you putting a kicker over any of those
That's
5
my issue.
actual football
because
position
I'm like,
players?
if I'm gonna put him in there, I feel like I could. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make him at 3rd because I'm saying you're directly impacting points. You haven't missed, and you fit from 50 plus. So essentially, you've had a perfect season thus far.
Yeah.
So you're the 3rd best player on this team. That's how I would look at it if I was gonna put him out there. But he's a kicker, and I love Boz. And Boz, you know I love you, man. So I'm gonna say you're number 6. Okay, out of respect. But you realistically could be 3.
He deserves respect. He deserves
Shout out to Richard
Arbizo
Arbizo for that, man. Absolutely. The Sinden said top score is Boz. All right. John Doe says Boz has been super clutch. Tube Dude 92. Boz the best kicker in the league. He's top 5, top 3. You make that case. I just always have a hard time putting him in front of Justin Tucker. That's just me. He's like the only Raven that I hate the fact that I have to continually put him up there. But yeah, y'all know who he is. Y'all seen what he do. So yeah.
I think, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Because you did it last time.
I'm not going to jinx Boss.
And that's when
Forget
it all
it.
happened. Think about it. That's how it all happened.
I'm just going to shut up and move on.
Because he has that effect on people. That's the other crazy part.
I'm just going to shut up and move on. And I think everyone in the chat will thank me for it at the end of the season.
I agree. Because last time you did that, and we saw exactly what happened, man. So, thank you.
Mike Hood, Moats and Deke, congrats on the 500th. We really appreciate you guys spending time with us. Talking us off the ledge and helping us understand the bigger pick. Moats mostly here. Deke is super fan like us.
Hey, yo. all love. Nah, Deke, man, he's super fan with like a splash of just like, he keep hearing me talk to him all the time. So I feel like he got a splash of that, but he's definitely super fan. But he got a splash of it. So it's like the perfect, just like, it's Deke, bro. That's why Deke is Deke. And that's why Deke got Glorilla. You know?
I just know ball.
Yeah. That's why Glorilla came to visit you, right? And you'll be in. I seen you. It's all good.
Nate the Great, 201. What's up, fellas? Going to my first game this weekend. Can't wait to see my favorite team and my favorite QB.
Respect.
T-Loss 16.
Yeah,
hashtag
Clemson
all in. Hashtag Clemson.
Yeah. Respect. I can dig that. How you feel about ETN, man? I'm an ETN guy. You know that. I love the ETN man who's at Clemson. I wanted to draft him, but yeah, I'm an ETN guy, man. So shout out to Clemson, man. Absolutely, man. But enjoy your first weekend here. All right, definitely hope to see you, man. If you're available, like I said, man, you already know 11:30 a.m. Rocky Blyer, me and the homie, little interview. All right, Fat as Ray Hall, check it out. Right by the Steelers team store.
We got a comment
that's
from
your BM.
Yeah, comment from Deke's baby mama.
Shout out to
She
Deke's
says
BM.
we got twins. Little Ben and normal hand size Kendra.
Hey, bro, what? Normal hand size Kendra. Why are y'all like this, man?
Whoever created that account deserves a job in a creative department at some company.
That's kind of crazy, man. That is kind of crazy.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
Jason M. Fellas, congrats on the 500. Oh, and also, how about Diontae dropping that F-bomb? I love it.
He did. That let us know he's comfortable around us.
It seemed like he really enjoyed that interview.
Low key, we got a lot of bro. I was like, okay. At first, because like I said, it was the first time really like talking to him. If we're being transparent, it's my first time that I've had a
he called me bro the one time, like when we were going back and forth on the timing of the question when he was done. He said, "Bro."
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, that's comfort. You feel some type of dynamic, which I do like. And yeah, when he dropped that, I'm like, oh yeah, you all the way tuned in with us. Yeah, that's what's like. Oh, you good? Don't even trip. And you was far enough for an interview. YouTube don't even care about that. All right, we like Xing by then. All right, so it was all good. But yeah, man, he definitely I like it though. I like it.
I might need another tequila shot. Jason M, fellas, congrats on 500. Moats, please explain why you dislike Virginia Tech. I got 2 kids there right now. Go Hokies.
So shout out to your kids, and shout out to my former coach, J.C. Price, former Virginia Tech All-American. He was my position coach, and now he's currently coaching the D-line up there. But the big reason why I don't like Virginia Tech is because they were the first team to ever show big-time interest, right, in terms of being a big school. I got invited to the Nike Elite Invitational Camp back in, this would have been 03, 04 time frame, right? So going to the Nike camp was like a big deal. It was before you had all these different camps. Like, yo, you got to the Nike camp? Like, this is legit. And it's at Virginia Tech. And I remember getting up there, and everybody got their stuff, and I got this little note. And I'm like, oh, what's this? Handwritten letter from the coach who's recruiting me. I'm like, okay, this is a vibe. Ball out in the camp, do what I was supposed to do, man. Everything's fire. Don't get the offer. So I'm like, I'm still not tripping. It's all love. Because me and my boy Cam Chancellor, we've been taking our visits. We've been working. It's like, yo, man, we're going to go to JMU together. It's all good.
He bail on you.
Not only does Cam Chancellor bail on me, my recruiting coordinator at JMU who was recruiting me, they both left together and went to Dagon, Virginia Tech the week that I committed. And I'm just like, bruh, this is nuts. So it felt personal. So I'm like, not only did Tech not offer me, y'all two left me, and now I'm here. And we was all supposed to be here together. Me and Cam were supposed to be partying together. And instead, you bounced on me. So yeah, I felt some type of way. I felt hurt by it. So that's why I don't like Virginia Tech. So every time I see Virginia Tech, I'm like, I hope y'all lose by 1,000.
How serious was his we'll go to JMU comment?
Oh, no. We were both like, we was on our visit together, and Mickey Matthews, the head coach at the time, was telling us like, yo, this is the scene, da-da-da-da. And we like, bro, I like
How'd he go about it?
Oh, no,
he give you a text? Or
yeah, but the
give
problem
you a call,
was,
Moats, I'm going BT.
This is the problem. When the recruiting coordinator bounced, the recruiting coordinator called him and was like, look, but this is the thing. He wanted to play quarterback. So at JMU, he was going to play quarterback. Okay. Tech was taking him to play safety. The recruiting coordinator was like, yo, come here and play quarterback. And they knew the whole time they was going to move him to safety. So he brought him there as a quarterback, and in the spring, they put him to safety, and the rest is history. At JMU, he would have played quarterback, because in high school, he played quarterback and safety. Yeah. So
worked out for him.
It worked out. It definitely did.
It sounds a little sleazy.
Yeah, it worked out, but it definitely was sleazy, bro.
So you didn't blame him for going to Virginia Tech? Be a quarterback at Virginia Tech?
Yeah, I was like, I get it. You want to go to Tech? I got you. Like, we all want to go to Tech. Absolutely. But
as long as he was transparent with you about it.
Right, but they pump faked him. He got pump faked for certain. He thought he was going to play quarterback. He ended up getting, like I said, switched in the spring. I just felt like, dang, bro, we all here together. The recruiting coordinator bringing me all over. Like, yo, we here. And now y'all just left me. And it was for Tech. So that's why Tech and Penn State are on, like, my doo-doo list. I don't like neither one of them, man. And I told y'all. Yeah. I don't hold grudges, but I remember a lot.
Richard Hunt, congrats on 500, about to run through the AFC South in the next 7 days.
Let's go. It's about that time, man. It's about that time.
Yeah, Jaguars and Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Brent Fox, just showing support. Salute Moats, Deke, Diontae in the chat. 5 for the 500. Hashtag Mr. 214 for show.
For show. Let's get it. Nah, salute you on that, man. Mm-hmm.
AJ Martinez, shout out to my parole officer, Charlie. He's leaving me for a better paying job. Congrats, Mr. C. Let's go. Respect and love to all in the chat.
Nah, respect, and man, shout out to the PO, man. Moving on to, a different situation, a better paying job. Always like the upgrades. And shout out to you, AJ, for, man, making his life easy. All right? Salute you for that, baby. I know that ain't always easy, but I recognize you and I peep game by, so keep doing what you're doing.
Ramsey Sala, ask him about the injury report. Says he's DNP. It's too late. We're not allowed, right? That's the one thing we're not allowed to ask when players come on about their injuries.
Yeah, we stay away from that. Just because
that's probably rest.
And I say this too, it's not a hard rule. It's just this is what I like for me and you to do to keep them out of trouble.
Okay.
Because if they get up here and start talking because of the comfort, at times they might say something that they don't need to say. And unfortunately for the league and for the team, they don't care about that. So they could be like, bro, I thought I was talking to Moats. Everything was good. And they're going to just say, well, look, you gave out information about your injury. it wasn't supposed to be out here. We got to get you. We got to find you. I don't want none of that over here, bro. That's all. So I'm like, yo, we don't ask any injury related questions. We don't. We not even gonna flirt with that. You're good or you're not good, but that's on your time, not on us.
Joe Gerbis, Moats. I know this is family friendly, but that F-bomb was perfect. Please leave it in the clip. Vid is needed.
No, respect.
Moment through. It's a needed moment through a serious interview. Y'all the goats.
No, respect, man. Respect. Like, it was fire when he dropped it because it was like, yo, he was just really just in the middle of his talk. Like, we respect, like, yo, all right, we're vibing out. And yeah, whenever I feel
it's
like.
just how you talk when you're talking to your boys.
And that was my thing too. I'm like, yo, for you to drop that on the interview, you feel comfortable. And that's, as an alum, that's all we want, man. We just want the young guys to feel comfortable with the old guys make the young guys feel comfortable, man. Each one, reach one. We're going to teach one. You feel me? That's all. It's family.
Booman318 came in late on the live and wasn't expecting to hear DJ. Great interview, guys.
Nah, I salute you, man. We appreciate
Thanks.
you, man. Glad you liked it. It's a dope interview. I think we had one for almost 30 minutes, man. So yeah, man. We'll obviously clip it up and stuff like that later on, man. So you get a chance to check it out. But whenever the stream is done, just go back to the beginning. He hops on. I think he was early. He called about 4:28.
I called it.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. Shout out to Deke right there, man. About 4:28, he calls in, man. So yeah, we hop right into that thing, man. All right. So yeah, definitely check that out, man. But salute him though, man. Salute him. And I thought it was really cool to hear his transition too of, just early years playing with Seven, his dynamic with Kenny. You talk about him being a vet now, and he's like, yo, his relationship with GP, mentoring him a little bit, and then, just the Canada dynamic. I'm like, yo, this is pretty dope, man. Learned a lot about him, man.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Absolutely, man.
And how he's able to stay cool through last year, the quarterback changes in the offense.
Because he did kind of talk about that.
And even admit that it was frustrating. I would have never thought he was frustrated last year. Never thought. Because he keeps it very even keel.
Bro. Yeah, that was also very interesting because he talked about it. Yeah, he said, I've been pressing. And he was like, I had to learn to not press. And just say, it's going to happen. It's supposed to happen. Like, that was dope, man. That was definitely dope, man.
Chris says, just cracked a beer myself. Thanks for putting on an entertaining show. Big shout out to the 5-5. Man, you were a pleasure to watch ball out. Cheers from Canada.
Man. Salute you. Hey, Canada. We're going to score a touchdown in the first quarter, baby. Nah, salute you, man. From the heart, though. For real, Chris. Man, we definitely appreciate you tapping in with us, man.
AJ Martinez, 5-5. Be ready to catch the Diggler or tape him.
Shout out, man. We're going to find out. Like I said, he got a BM out there. I don't care what nobody say.
He got that's what he was
BM.
talking about.
I'm going to follow him, and I'm going to find out. And when I do, I'm going to drop the info on the tube, all right? And he talking about, I told most of the issues. No, he didn't. No, he didn't tell me nothing. She pregnant.
Ryan McPherson, $5 for 500.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. No, from the heart, we appreciate you. Trying to counterbalance this crossfade, Deke. It was about to get real weird in here, man. You want to see that, bro?
DM4191. Big cheers on the 500. Wish I could be in here chatting more, but I catch every episode of the best podcast out there.
No, facts, man. And DM4191, we do appreciate the heck out of you, man, from the heart.
Buddha Blaze, happy 500.
500. A.
AJ Martinez says, when I go to my first dealer game, I will pay for drinks, 5-5 and Diggler. I'm drinking a dragon fruit refresher and a Modelo.
Okay.
I think that's what he's going for.
I like how you left that last one out, Deke.
I think it's a Modelo.
Deke said, I'm not messing with anything. I don't know what he's smelling over here. You funny, bro.
Let's go, UW. Moats did at Moats World get hacked.
I believe that might be accurate. I did see somebody.
Those calls.
Huh?
You getting those calls? Those spam calls?
No, they were talking on Twitter, bro. So on Twitter, I think earlier today somebody had added me and was like, bro, I think at Moats World has been hacked. Problem is, I don't use it, right? Because
why that? Yeah, I was gonna say, why are they hacking that?
Yeah, I was like, at first, it was something that we thought we was gonna use. And I was like, what? Now I ain't gonna need this no more. So I low key forgot all about it. So
you might just have to leave it hacked.
Either I said eventually at some point today, I'm going to go back and like log in and deactivate it, but I have to do the whole reset password process. And you know it's a pain in the tail to do that. So I'm just like, I got to wait till I got the right time and I'm in the right headspace. I was golfing with you earlier, Deke. I didn't want to do that when I was with you.
Yeah, that's probably like a 30-minute
Come on, bro.
thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that, man.
30 minutes out of your day to do that. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
So I just left that over there. I was like, I don't even use that. So yeah, y'all, I'll get that later. But yes, a strong possibility that is accurate, that it was hacked. So I do appreciate you. Let's go, UW. And the person earlier, I think it was like 9 o'clock this morning, man, that brought it to my attention. I do appreciate him.
AJ Martinez, Felicia was too busy with work to spend time on her super sweet text saying it was cute.
Oh, respect. It just means next time you see her, man, you know, the conversation will be more, you know, you already got the icebreaker there. Hey, but you know, I super chatted about you today. Oh, you did? What'd you say? Girl, I said you was the greatest nurse ever. I said I love your eyes. And you
see
got beautiful hair.
The chat's using us for clout now.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that, man. It's like that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Mm-hmm.
Chase Dreams, congrats on y'all show. Gives me perspective as a Steeler fan. Moats, love the channel. Less Buffalo, please. Deke, keep up the good work. Hashtag tequila time.
Respect. Let's get it. Yeah, man. I don't know what you be talking about, man. Where you see, but it's not the Buffalo page. That's the other page. At Arthemos52. All right, this is at Arthemos55. This is Steelers vicinity in here. You feel this? Feels Steelers right in here, right? Feel black and gold.
It gets infiltrated.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's a game day though, so that might be why you feel like that at times. Because there's a NFL game that's going to be played tonight, so that could be why you feel like that. But I'm
hoping Tampa wins.
Wow, I knew you were a Baker guy. If you like Baker, so you like Baker, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't like that.
You like Baker.
More about
you like
what's
Baker.
Best for the Steelers.
You like Baker.
We need the AFC teams to go down.
You like Baker though.
And it always hits a little extra when Buffalo goes down.
That's your guy though, but Baker's your guy. I know Baker's your guy, man.
Hey, he's doing all right down there in Tampa. Bubba, what's the ranking of 1, 2, 3 of all-time Steeler quarterbacks?
Ben, Terry, and who would you put as third? Cordell? Maddox?
No, not Maddox. Hell no. I think the conversation, I'm going to call it right now, Kenny, but
O'Donnell was taking the team to a Super Bowl, though, right?
I think the conversation between Cordell Stewart and if you go back to the 50s, Bobby Lane.
Oh, okay.
Bobby Lane, Hall of Fame quarterback, known more for his Detroit years, but got traded to the Steelers in his late stages and helped turn around the franchise for a couple seasons. Actually gave us some winning records. And at that point, the Steelers were like really dismal. So, yeah, I think it depends on how you feel between Bobby Lane or Cordell Stewart. Like,
so where's Neil ranked at in this? Neil don't got no love?
Bottom. No one likes him.
Even though he went to a Super Bowl?
It's tough. Don't throw those picks in the Super Bowl.
Dang, that is crazy, bro. Oh, my. I thought that he would be viewed as, because like I said, I don't know all them dudes like that. That's why I love, that you, the historian. But I thought that he was like.
Don't throw those picks in the Super Bowl.
I thought he was one of them dudes. I'm sorry, bro. I thought he was one of them dudes. Yo, all right.
Look, people are dropping their list.
They say,
no one is bringing up O'Donnell.
Not colorblind O'Donnell? Yikes. Nah, Neil not ranked G. Yo, Neil who most chill out. I'm sorry. Yo, God. My bad. I thought because he was in the Super Bowl that y'all viewed him as like a guy. I did not know that he was not a guy. All right. Cordell. All right, I'll go Cordell. What about C-Batch? Is C-Batch in the convo?
No,
not
he's just a backup. Yeah.
Okay. Dang, they said John
He's a fan favorite, though.
He said he's been excommunicated. Oh, Lord. Excommunicado. All right, respect. Jeez. Can't give the Super Bowl away and be ranked. All right, I'm sorry, Stan Clear. God dang, man. Ryman Francis says Bubby Brister over Neil. God, all right, man. Y'all got it. White Spider says definitely not Neil. Bro sold out on those picks. Somebody paid him. All right. Deke, why you ain't tell me y'all felt like this about Neil O'Donnell, bruh? This is kind of crazy, bro.
Probably 3 years old, so I don't remember him like that. But yeah, you can't sell the Super Bowl like that.
Man, this is crazy. Yo.
I'm saying Kenny's going to be in the top 3 when it's all said and done.
X-Concept says Neil fake moon landing O'Donnell. They say Neil got paid by Jerry Jones. Shout out to Chase Dreams. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I apologize. Jerry Ramos said Duck Hodges over Neil. Is that all the way there too? We that far? Yikes.
From a feeling standpoint, sure.
Yikes. Shout out to
Probably
Dominic
not
Thomas.
objectively, though.
Dominic Thomas said Mike Vick. Shout out to Mike Vick one time. He did. We got Mike Vick jerseys right here. Shout out to the Mike Vick jerseys, man. Shout out to Vic.
Yeah, his tenure here was really weird.
It super duper was.
There were some good highs, but then
was.
it just got really ugly really quick.
It did. It definitely did.
And one of his highs was that Ravens game. His first start for us.
And
He did enough to win the game.
Talk about your boy,
And
man.
looked kind of clean out there. Like he was
Talk
throwing
about
some
your
dots.
boy,
And
man.
then
Talk
we had
about
the
your
worst
boy, bruh.
kicker of all time out there.
And I never
Josh
forget, that's the
Gabby.
game where Coach T got on me so hard in meetings the next day, bro. He told me that jet sweep. Oh, my God. It's the reason why I will never forget the jet sweep, and that's the game, bro. I'm just like, Coach, there's no way you telling me that me not even having this responsibility is the reason why Scobie didn't hit these field goals and why we didn't win, Coach. I love you. I respect you, but you're not going to tell me that, bro. I can't agree with you there, bro. And that was the conversation, bro. It was craziness. I'll never forget that jet sweep, man. Can't forget it. Shout out to my dog, Vic, though. Tito Goodvibe said he got a Vic jersey. If you got a Vic jersey, man, it's part of a chosen few, man. Let's go.
Bubba. Oh, wait. I just read that. That was the QB rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Ramos, Deke Moats, big congratulations on 500. Let's keep the milestones coming. Next up, 1,000.
Hey.
God bless to you guys, the chat, and the Steelers family.
Nah, salute you, man. From the heart, we definitely appreciate you, Jerry. You one of the ones that's always tapping in with us, too, man. So we definitely appreciate you.
How about this one from Pittsburgh Toddy? Fun fact. Bobby Lane was so pissed at being traded to Pittsburgh, he issued a 50-year curse that the Lions wouldn't win for 50 years, and it came true.
What? That's
almost
crazy.
like the curse of the Bambino with
Seriously,
the
bro.
Red Sox and Yankees.
Yeah. That's actually kind of crazy.
I believe it.
I do, too.
Because the
Especially
Lions
back then.
suck.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything. And
Mhm.
supposedly Bobby Lane was that guy for them.
Yeah. Hey, YSL baby says Dennis Dixon. That's do remember Dennis. Absolutely. You know, I remember Dennis Dixon. I don't remember him as much in Pittsburgh. I remember because he was my teammate in Buffalo, and he was actually the first person to, start me on my sneakerhead journey. I'd always liked Jordans, but he was the first one to sell me a pair of Bel Air Jordan 5s, man.
The gray ones.
Yep. The OG joints, man. I'll never forget it, man. And from then, it just started this thing again where I had to start getting more. And he was obviously the Oregon plug, so his shoe game was stupid. But yeah, man, big love for Dennis right there, man. And he on that workout stuff now. He super fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he do all the crazy not CrossFit, but it's almost like a Tom Cruise type. Let me show you. I can one-arm push-up upside down off of a med ball type weird type stuff. You know what I mean? He didn't know all that. But shout out to Dennis, though.
Push Momentum, what is good? Deke, Moats, and chat family. Ambition
Let's
Live next
go.
Friday at the Craft House and Steelers pregame, November 2nd, 2023, 10 a.m.
Let's
Deke and
go.
Moats, come through. Hashtag
Let's
Jack
go.
Myers Jr.
Let's go.
Deke's baby mama, stopping through again, says, I can't drink since I'm carrying 2 little digglers.
Deke gonna be drinking right here. He be good. And then when he go see his BM later on, he be good too, because she can't get pregnant twice. That's what you know. You good. Sure, you're pregnant right now, Deke. So you good, man.
Right.
Nope, you good.
Chris, can Deke do the put that shit on dance again? No, I already did it. That was already brought up earlier, and I said I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, but he already done it before, man. Yeah. You got to check the tape. So one of them tapes.
Right.
Check the tape.
I made a deal.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. It was like if we score X amount of
'cause
touchdowns.
you definitely came in and did it, though. Yeah.
This was a while ago.
Uh-huh.
It was a while ago. If we scored X amount of touchdowns, or if someone caught X amount of touchdowns, I'd do the dance. And it happened, and I did it. It was kind of lit, not going to lie.
I thought it was pretty good. I don't know which one I like more, the put it on or when you was rapping in here. Because you had bars
Oh,
that
man.
one time. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
You know what I'm saying? You was over just bars. I'm like, God, dog, go crazy. Yeah. It's like that sometimes, man.
I could rap. I could freestyle a little bit.
You a vibe, bro. You a vibe, man.
That is it for the Supers right now, 5:34.
All right, so this is the plan. We're going to do this preview now, and then we can take another shot. All right? That's the plan. That sound like a good plan to you? That sound like a good plan to
You don't
All
want
right.
one before?
I do. That's the problem.
What does the chat want?
Ask the people. Should we put a poll up? Want to put a poll up?
No, 'cause
no.
you know what the answer is going to be. It's going to be 99% yes.
I already know it's going to be 99% yes. So y'all hit that like button real quick. One time for the coach. Shout out to Quan Summer. No, we not singing the Gambler song today, John Doe. That was Tuesday. No. That was Monday on the Space Talk. And then Tuesday's show, we did the Gambler song, all right? So you guys spin the block, man, next Gambler song, all right? But the more y'all tune in, the more views we get, the more Gambler songs we get, all right? Dang, Leah Warren said shot. You know, she from the 254, Killeen, Texas. Dang, she said it twice.
Yeah, she was. She's not messing around with that. She's like demanding it.
Shot. Everybody. Hi, Steelers girl 808.
We doing the Jack D.
Oh God, you trying to switch him up? Lord have mercy, Deke. I got too many crossfades and going on to be switching blacks and whites, man. I can't. Ooh, that can make the night crazy.
It's the 500th episode, though.
Bro.
It's your call. I'll do either one. I'm just throwing out options.
So, Deke, you really about that? You really about that life, bro?
I would do the Jack D.
Deke, you really about that life, bro?
I'll go to my car and grab the Henny if you want.
Deke, you really about that life, bro?
What do you mean?
Deke, the Jack D's right here, bro. You know I ain't tripping, bro. Deke, scared money don't never make no money, man.
That I put you in a tough spot on the live.
Deke, you ain't put me in no tough spot on the line, man. I don't know what you talking about, man, because I feel like you trying to test me one time. I feel like you trying to see what my life like. You feel me? Like you trying to check my temperature or something. You trying to check my temperature? You like what's up, man? You feel me? Like, is that what you trying to see? What's the word, man? What's the word? Because ain't nothing but a chicken wing, baby. That's all I'm saying, man. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. All right? Yeah.
Big Janks 412 says,
Okay.
Don't let Deke do you in, Moats.
Okay. That's all I'm saying, man. You let me know. Okay?
I'm ready for the Jack D.
You not trying to crossfade. Deke, I would crossfade you, but the problem is you still got to drive. So, unfortunately, I'm going...
You see how much just flipped this?
What you talking about? I'm a man of the people.
He doesn't want to do the Jack D.
Out of my love and my care for my dog, because I know you got responsibilities
It's the
later
same
on.
amount of alcohol
So
either way. I'll be safe out here.
Man, you know what then?
I promise.
All right. You ain't allowed to get in trouble now.
No, I'll stay here.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you
I'll
be
stay
sleeping right
here
on the couch now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the couch right here with a blanket, bro. Don't play.
No, I don't. I'm not playing with that.
All right, but I say you be right on that couch with that blanket, man. For the culture. Bro, I can't put... All right,
That's good.
You sure?
I think so. Yeah.
Let me see what you...
Yeah, you loaded up.
Hold on, bro. You load. There you go. Now you good. All right. Now you good.
This is a triple.
No, it's not, bro. I got a triple in here, bro. I'm looking at my cup. I'm like, bro, I low-key over-poured by accident. And I'm really upset with myself about this, man.
Hey, gotta live with it.
It's unfortunate. So this is the plan. We're going to hit this now.
And we're doing the preview.
As soon as we drink this, we're going to do the preview, okay?
Yeah.
We're going right to this day going preview. All right?
I agree.
All right, well, here we go. To infinity and beyond. All right. So let's hop into...
That was better than the tequila.
Low key it was, though. Definitely was.
That was a good call.
All right, so... You know what? We're just going to wrap the strengths and weaknesses into the preview all in one. Sound like a plan to you, man?
Absolutely.
All righty. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we know who we have coming into town this week. So, Jacksonville Jaguars, right? Talking a little bit about them. Strengths, weaknesses, what do I see initially watching them on tape? Some of the things I think they do really well. I think they are very athletic on defense. When you talk about them and their, D-line, linebackers, secondary, a lot of athleticism, right? Talk about the guys up front. Trevon Walker over there. You obviously got Josh Allen. Very dynamic players. Look at their inside linebackers. Obviously, Devin Lloyd is over there. I'm not going to butcher his name. I'm going to try to say it the best way I can. Foyesade Olukun. Obviously, he's led the league in tackles the past 2 years. Very, very productive player. On the back end, Andre Sisco, a guy that, definitely like, when he was obviously coming out of college and stuff like that. So a lot of athleticism on their defensive side of the ball. I do like that. I think that's a strength for them. Another thing that I think that they have is obviously the highly talented QB, right? Trevor Lawrence, we know, was the all-world prospect. Trank for Trevor was a thing. Caleb Williams is the next version of what Trevor Lawrence was when he was coming out. And you watch him play. He has the big arm, can make every throw. When healthy, you really see him utilize his legs. I thought that was one of the things that really stood out in the Saints game, where you can't play man coverage consistently against him if your rush lanes aren't where they need to be, because he will take off and he can hurt you. So that was another part. Travis Etienne, y'all know I'm a big Travis Etienne fan. This dude can run in between the tackles, could beat y'all in the space, man. Screen game, misdirection game. They want to get him the ball in his hands and just let him make plays, man. A super dynamic player, great vision. Big fan of him. Two other things I think they do well. Their special teams unit, we got to be aware, just because last game they did have a fake punt pass where it was completed, man. Look good. Good execution. When you put stuff like that on tape, as a dude that plays special teams in this league, your antennas go up forever versus a team like that, because unfortunately, you never know when the next fake will be. And it all looks the same until it's not. So we do got to have our antennas up, because we know they at least have shown ability to not just call it, but to actually execute it as well, man, in terms of special teams. And I think the last strength for them is they just believe themselves right now. They believe in themselves. They're on a 4-game winning streak. They haven't lost since, I think it was week 3. You know, they started out 1-2. Went to London, haven't lost since, man. I just think that they're a team that believes. You look at that last game, Saints game, man, you can make a case they should have lost it. But you watch how they just continue to fight, continue to play. It's like, yo, they just believe that they're supposed to win. When they're out there on that field, they just believe somebody's going to make a play. And as a dude that's been a part of teams where you stack multiple performances, multiple wins at a time, you do start to walk into these stadiums and you're just like, yo, it don't matter what happens, we're going to find a way to get out of here. It doesn't matter what the score is early on, we're going to find a way to ultimately get out of this stadium, whether it's special teams, whether it's offense, whether it's defense. All of us are going to do our part. And I just feel like when I watch them, that's one of the big things that kind of shows up with them, man. So, yeah, man, that's, like I said, the strengths that I thought of when I was watching them a couple of times on tape, though, man. You got anything you wanted to tap in with, man, in terms of strengths for this squad?
Yeah, obvious strength is Trevor Lawrence. He is a top 10 quarterback. Where in the top 10? Debatable. 8, 9, 7, wherever. Maybe I'll go through my quarterback rankings more in detail midway through the season. We're almost damn near close to midway through the season. He's around there, though. 7, 8, 9. That's kind of his range.
No, respect.
He's arrived. He's a damn good quarterback, but that doesn't mean we can't pick him off or make him flustered back there. But you have one of those guys. Now, they do have a bunch of talent surrounding him, but if you got a guy like Trevor Lawrence, your team's going to be relevant for a long time as long as he continues to stay healthy. Jaguars will consistently be in the mix because he's a franchise quarterback. Yeah. He legitimately is.
And he's young too, man. That's the other part.
He's got the physical tools. He can escape the pocket, make any throw you need him to make. Got leadership. Won a national championship in Clemson whenever he was a freshman. So yeah, and he made it through the Urban Meyer era in Jacksonville and is still here as their quarterback. Like he made it through and he survived that. Even though it wasn't pretty, he didn't have the best record. That was
definitely a time, bro.
He wasn't putting up the best stats, but here he is, and I guess you could say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and he's better for it right now. Yeah, I like their offensive weapons. I would say that's their next strength I would highlight. Travis Etienne, good running back. He might be top 10 running back at this point.
You know, man, you don't have to sell him to me. I'm an Etienne.
The only thing that was missing from him is back-to-back 1,000-yard years. Right. Because he only did it for one season.
Because he was hurt his first year.
He was hurt in his rookie year. So he's so far able to do it again. Hasn't sustained an injury, able to stay healthy. Because that's one of the questions with him. Yeah. Got hurt his rookie year, has a smaller frame, more of that speedier running back. Yeah. You got potential to get hurt again. But he's holding up this season, and credit to him. And then receivers, I was going to move on from him, but if we're just talking offensive weapons, you include the receivers, Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk. Zay Jones, he's a wide receiver 3. He's a wide receiver 4, but that's what he plays for the Jaguars, so he perfectly fits his role. Yeah. Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, borderline. I'd say each one are like a borderline. They're like Diontae. They have two Deontays, I'd say.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk. They're two good receivers. Speedy receivers that could keep, I think, our defensive backs off balance. I think for whatever reason that's one of our weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And then Evan Ingram, too. I'll even include him. He's
Okay.
a good receiving threat at tight end. Obviously not the best blocker, but that's a good Madden team. Like, that's a good team for Madden right there. You got a speedy running back. You got some speedy receivers, a fast tight end, a quarterback that has good throw power, could escape the pocket. That's a good Madden offense.
What is Calvin Ridley and what is Christian Kirk to you? Like, you called him Diontae.
Right.
Like, what is that to you? Top 15?
Wide receiver ones.
Wide receiver. Okay, respect.
Yeah. When either of them's playing really, really good, borderline Pro Bowler.
Respect. Yeah.
Like Calvin Ridley in Atlanta, his best season. Did he make a Pro Bowl? I can't remember, but
I
it was
feel like he
over
did.
1,000
Yeah, I feel
yards.
like
It
he
was
did.
a
I feel
very
like he
solid
definitely did.
season. And Christian Kirk, I think he had around 1,000 yards last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they're two really good receivers. That's second then on my strengths.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with the talent on defense with Walker, Josh Allen, Devin Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, but there's nothing that really scares me. I think their front seven's good. I don't think there's anything on the back end that scares me.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett could take care of business,
Okay.
passing to Deontay and George
Okay.
Pickens on these guys.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd go with Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker. He's going to be healthy. At least that's what they're saying. He's going to be back this week. Devin Lloyd, good linebacker.
Shout out to Devin. It's what, year 2?
They got good talent on defense. They've been letting up some leads, though, in the second half.
I would agree. Yeah.
And that's what we're known for, is coming back in the second half. So this could actually be set up perfectly to be one of those games where Jaguars, all right, cool. You get up a little early, but we got Kenny Clutch to close the deal.
That's
and
what
the
we
defense
need.
is really going to start clamping down in the third and fourth quarter.
I like that. Yeah. Josh Allen, definitely one of them ones. Man. But for me, when were you finished with this?
Yeah, that's good.
You sure?
Yeah, I promise.
All right. Because we ain't give him too much credit now. I don't
What?
like him like that. Don't give him too much credit. We ain't give him too much credit.
That's why. That's
Don't be giving
all
too
I
much
wanted to
credit.
really
Don't
talk
give him too much
about.
credit, man.
They got some offensive talent, and they got a couple guys on defense that are good, but nothing that scary. And that's why we're going to go to the weaknesses, right?
Well. It is time to talk weaknesses, Deke. And I'm actually super excited about this because you actually said the first day, man. I think they have a good defense, but it's definitely not scary. I think they have the athleticism, which I talked about. But in terms of as a whole, there is nothing about this defense that makes me feel like, oh, my God. Josh Allen is the guy that if I'm Matt Canada and I'm saying, who do I need to game plan around?
How's this defense any better than Baltimore?
That's
Cleveland?
what I'm saying. Exact. And honestly, I don't think it's better than Baltimore. I don't think it's better than Cleveland. I think that I think they play hard together, and I think that's what gets them out of stadiums along with their offense. But to me, I don't look at them and say, they have a ton of guys that win their one-on-one matchup. I don't look at them and say they have a ton of guys that are just fresh off the bus and going to dominate. I think that scheme and effort is what makes them click. And then because they're able to be opportunistic at times, they'll create turnovers. And you look at that Saints game, it was more of the opportunistic turnover than, them being just super duper locked down. And that's one of the things that I think we can attack. If you don't have them star type of players, that bodes extremely well for our offense, man. When we got a guy that we got to deal with up front, we got a guy that's in the secondary, it's like, all right, that's scary. But they don't really have that. So I do feel like we should be able to take advantage of that. The next thing is their DBs, man. If we're going to be real about it, it ain't a lot of high-end names, high-end talent that makes me...
And their main guy's been banged up.
Exactly.
Tyson Campbell.
Absolutely. He's questionable right now. Like I said, I like Andre Sisco, but he's also questionable right now. So when I think of both of those guys, there isn't a Trey Herndon, makes plays, but I don't feel like that's the guy that we are going to be over here like, oh my God, we got to watch out for Trey. Better watch out for Trey. I don't feel like that about them, man. I do think we'll be able to take advantage of their secondary, especially when you talk about Deontay Johnson's route running, when you talk about George Pickens' big playability. Also, as much as I think this is a benefit for Kenny, I don't necessarily love the matchup this week. But when he drops it off to the running backs in the flat, right? Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, I typically like that. This week, they have very athletic linebackers who actually do that stuff well. I don't think that if you run at them, I don't think they play that well. But I think if you throw the screen pass, you throw the little check down, I think they do that all day. When I look at this team...
Well, we're showing we could be more versatile in offense.
Seriously. When I look at this
we
team...
can run it up the middle with a Jalen Warren. Najee Harris just needs to know to go up the middle, don't go outside. And you could run over these linebackers.
He was trying to direct them. He was trying to.
Yeah.
But to me, I look at them, I say, weaknesses, good defense, not scary. DBs are good, not great. Right? It's good players. And as a whole, I think their team physicality is kind of down, bro. I think we should be able to run this ball at them. I think the way you attack this defense is not playing cute finesse. I think you have to actually punch them in the mouth. Because they look to me, I'm like their team is a 7-on-7 team. And what I mean by 7-on-7 is
good Madden team, right?
It's built Madden team. Good Madden team, good 7. It's built to look pretty. It's built to, man, let me throw this rock a little bit. Let me play you in space. It's built to, let me rush the passer and drop into coverage. I got Devin Lloyd. He can run. He's athletic. I got Forsythe. He's athletic. But it's like, man, when you're running at these dudes, man, you see a little bit of a difference. And I thought at times the Saints did attack them like that, but it was just, you get the turnovers. And when you get the turnovers, that changes the whole dynamic of the game.
Weaknesses for the Jaguars. They don't have Kenny Pickett as their quarterback.
Oh, hey now. I see what you're doing.
They don't have George Pickens as the receiver. And they don't have the decoy on defense.
Hey
TJ
now.
Watt.
Hey now.
Those are my 3 weaknesses for the Jaguars.
Wow.
It's pretty much that simple.
I like it. You know I like it, bro. I like your style. All right.
And their O-line's not that amazing.
It is not.
And like you mentioned, secondary, I already brought it up in the strengths. I mean, secondary can be beat. Nothing scary about their secondary.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you, bro. Let's go. All right. So now we transition to the preview portion of this thing, right? A little preview action. And I do got a couple of matchups, 5 of them things for us to just have our eyes on, man. A little 5-star match. You know how we do this thing. 5-star match because we in it. But to start it off, though, man, Travis Etienne. We know, very dynamic space player. That's a guy that keeps their offense going, keeps their offense on schedule. Our inside linebackers, man, they're going to have their hands full with him. But the trio, Cole Holcomb, Landon Roberts, Quan Alexander, y'all have to tackle this man in space. You cannot allow him to make you guys miss, and now he takes something that should be a 5-yard gain, and he's taking it 20, 30 yards, right? Can't have it. But that's the first matchup, man. Our Travis Etienne versus our inside linebackers. We got to match that energy, man. We got to tackle him, man, in space. Next thing, talk about little Christian Kirk, man. He's the one that kind of bugs me the most. Calvin Ridley, he's definitely nice, but to me, I feel like Kirk is the one that could give us the most issues.
You're saying he's been worth the money for Jacksonville?
Yeah, to an extent, sure. I'm not saying fully, but
they've used him pretty good.
They have.
They paid him.
He does have a dope ability to run after the catch. Obviously, like I said, I was out there with him in Arizona when he was young. But he's a dope player, man. Very athletic, very fast, very shifty in space. To me, this is JPJ. I need JPJ. Whenever you're matched up on him, get them hands on him, man. Because he is one of
Is that what you do if you're Tomlin?
Absolutely.
Just JPJ follow Christian Kirk around?
Personally, I would love it because I don't love Levi or Pat P on him. If we're going to be real about it, bro. I would much rather have JPJ match up with Kirk, and then I live with Levi and Pat P in safety hope dealing with Calvin Ridley, bro. Like, that's
what we doing about Ingram
bro.
in the receiving game. Could Quan just take him?
To me, Ingram, I feel like is a dope player, but I think pass rush and the way that Trevor is going to want to play.
Maybe that's a Minka thing.
It's going to, I just think he's not the priority number one. I think priority number one is Kirk Ridley. He's trying to hit them dudes. So it's like, how do we mitigate that? I could live with Ingram. If Ingram is your guy for the day, I can live with that. Because Ingram, as dope as he is, I feel like Calvin can still run with it. I feel like Minka can still handle it. Heck, I even feel like Casey, if I needed to get weird, Casey could deal with that. Dope player, but I feel like that about Ingram. Them receivers is the ones that's like, all right, pass rush got to deal with Calvin. JPJ, you got to handle Kirk. So, but that's how I look at that matchup right there, man. Kirk versus JPJ. We got to have that, baby. We got to have that. Then after that, Trevor Lawrence. Sunshine. Versus the pass rush. And now what do I mean by that? You have to contain him and be disciplined in your rush lanes when we are in man coverage. Because no different than, was it 3 weeks ago when Kenny talked about how I use my legs when they play certain coverages to hurt them? Trevor Lawrence, he will do the exact same thing, but he's a more explosive runner. So for our pass rush, we don't want to minimize what we can do coverage-wise. Because if you sit in zone versus them, they will kill us. So you're going to have to match and play some man-to-man. But the only way we can do that consistently is if our D-line maintains a balanced rush lane. 2 guys on each side of the quarterback. Inside, outside. You can't have 3 guys on one side of the ball. You can't have 4 guys on one side of the ball because y'all getting reckless.
We've been doing a good job of that.
We have been. We have. But at the same time, have we faced Lamar? We'll say Lamar.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson too, I'd say.
Nah, Deshaun ain't running that ball like Trevor. He's athletic. He can't run. But
Escaping
he's
the
not running
pocket.
like Trevor, though. Yeah. I feel like Trevor is like, Trevor will run.
He will
like,
run
Trevor's trying
down
to
the
run,
field.
right.
Sure.
Deshaun doesn't give me that.
You're right.
Whereas like Lamar, he'll take off.
Definitely.
So that's the thing. Like I said, with Trevor, we just got to make sure that we don't allow him to do that. Because that's the part that can kill you. That's the part that'll make you as a coordinator be hesitant to call certain calls. And we don't need that versus this team. Then after that, man, we got to talk Anton Harrison, man. You remember him, right, man? Out of Oklahoma. Yeah, we was talking about him this offseason, man. It's the right tackle. Shout out to the right tackle. But unfortunately, he has Alex Highsmith. So, of course, I'm going to need Highsmith to
TJ.
That. No, oh, shoot. Yep, excuse me. I definitely said that backwards. He is the... No. I did say that right. No. I did say that wrong. Cam Robinson. Yeah. So, TJ. Need TJ to cook that. There we go.
Both of them about to get cooked either way.
Pretty much. Cam Robinson, I think, is a little bit better. But as a whole, yeah, both our dudes got to cook them dudes. Excuse me on that one. Absolutely right.
Yeah, there's nothing scary about their offensive line as a whole.
It is definitely not, man. And then after that, the final matchup, Josh Allen, not the quarterback, the pass rusher.
Is this the better Josh Allen?
Chill out. Definitely not the better Josh Allen. Versus Dan Moore, okay? Josh Allen is a pretty good player, okay? He's a pretty good player. He can rush the passer really good. Has a nice little array of pass rush moves. And he's very explosive off the line. Okay?
He's having a good year.
He's a good player. He's a really good player, okay? I've had a lot of experience with this Josh Allen. I don't like this Josh Allen always because this Josh Allen is like really good, okay? And we've also remembered the last time that we saw.
That's what I'm wondering. Is he the better Josh Allen right now?
Nah.
For this season?
But I also think about the last time we saw Dan Moore versus the Jags, all right? Our offense didn't look the best. Our offensive line didn't look the best versus the Jaguars.
When was this?
That was last year. Preseason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kendrick Green was terrible too.
Yeah, it was a bad day for us, right? Josh Allen was cooking. Was it oh my goodness. The cat from LSU, what's his name? Where are you at?
Chase I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, it's like Chase On, right? Yeah, he was there. Caleb Vaughn, that's what it is. Yeah. Caleb Vaughn, he was cooking us as well during our preseason game. So I think of that and I'm like, we don't need that again. Right? But ultimately, we need Dan Moore to protect it. Dan Moore, you got to protect against Josh Allen. We talk about Dan and why you're still getting opportunities. If you're still going to be the guy, these are the matchups
This is it, because this is tier 2 pass rusher now. You went up against all those tier 1 guys.
Thank you.
This is a tier 2, dude.
Now, he's high-end tier 2.
He is.
He's a high-end tier 2, but he is definitely tier 2.
But at the same time, a lot of teams have... I'm not going to say everyone has a Josh Allen caliber dude, because, he's probably like a top 10 edge rusher. But close to that. I mean, Houston Texans with Will Anderson.
Is Josh Allen and Alex Highsmith?
Right,
like,
right. Most teams have a solid edge rusher.
Right. He is that.
At least that.
He's not great, but he is really good.
And so far, he is having like a top of tier 2 type of season.
Right. So if you're Dan Moore and you've heard the criticism, you came back last week, you got your chance to play, you played well. These are the teams, these are the type of players that you have to block, man. You can't allow Josh Allen. Josh Allen's a good player. Don't get it twisted. He's a really good player. But he is not Myles Garrett. He is not Max Crosby. He is not, oh my goodness, Nick Bosa. He's not none of them dudes, man. So you got to block this dude, man. But we shall see. Because, like I said, he's a pretty good rusher, man. But those are the matchups, like I said, man, that we just got to keep our eye on, man. Just make sure we stay straight and stuff like that, man. But we win those matchups. We do what we're supposed to do in those matchups, man. I do feel like we take care of business, but we need to.
Should be a good game all around. 5-2 Jaguars, 4-2 Steelers. The thing I'm hoping for is that the Jaguars are doing the mistake that I think we made in the preseason, and they're reading all the hype that they're getting recently.
Okay.
Because they haven't lost since week 3, right?
Yeah.
They started out 1-2, and they're winning all these games.
Right now,
yada, yada. Yeah, Jaguars, are they an elite team? All right. Come to Pittsburgh. Come in a little bit overconfident. See how that works out for you. But what I'm hoping on our end is that we learned from our mistake from the preseason. Because we are getting some buzz right now. I don't know if you've seen some of the national media stuff. People are putting us in the top 10 of the power rankings.
Every once in a while they come through.
You know, they got us at like in the 6 or 7 range. Like people are starting to feel the Steelers. Yeah. So hopefully we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. We remember some of these lapses that we've had thus far this season. Remember, that's not that far away. Mm-hmm. We really got to be buttoned up here and just keep the momentum from last week, from that last fourth quarter, from the end of the game. Keep rolling like that. Play that Steelers football.
Play the Steelers football, baby. Play it. All right. So it's time then. It's time to talk that preview, that prediction. How's this thing roll out, Deke? Let us know how the game play out in the comment section, man. Who getting it done? Who's winning? Who's losing? We need to know, though. We need to know, all right? How it happened, Deke?
Where did I have Kenny ranked before this season? Where did I say he would finish 2023?
Top three.
Amongst his peers at the quarterback position.
Top 3. And that was before the Jack and the Casamigos.
Right. And who did I have ahead of him?
If I believe it was Patrick Mahomes, and I think it was Josh. It was either Josh or Burrow.
Josh was 6.
Okay, so Burrow then? Was it Burrow?
Nope.
Who was your 2?
Because Kenny's about to take out Burrow and the Bengals on the road to winning the AFC North. It's Rodgers. Rodgers ain't in the league anymore. We see what Kenny's doing in these fourth quarters. We see how he's stepping up.
Okay.
We see how this dude is doing his job as a quarterback and winning games.
This is big facts.
And winning games. And I get it. People could talk about game manager and stuff. I'm not talking specifically Kenny Pickett. I'm talking about for quarterbacks that have winning records, right? They're just, they're managing the game. They got a good system around them. They got good players around them. I'm seeing Kenny step up in fourth quarters.
Talk that talk.
When there's adversity, when his back's up against the wall, when things aren't looking pretty, and delivering game-winning drives. That's not game manager type of shit right there. Yeah. That's franchise quarterback type of shit right there. So I would agree. This is the next step on the road to elite for Kenny Pickett, and I said top 3 by the end of the season. Aaron Rodgers ain't playing in the NFL this year, so you guys do the math. Trevor Lawrence, they consider him top 10. I consider him top 10. I mentioned he's between the 7 and 9 range. He's good. He's good. But Kenny Pickett just outplayed a Super Bowl champion, borderline Hall of Famer last week.
This is very true. And his spot, too.
You answer me this as well. Did he outplay Lamar Jackson just a couple weeks ago?
Well, talk your talk, Deke. Talk your talk. Talk your talk, man.
Didn't he outplay a guy the Browns guaranteed $230 million to in week 2?
Talk that talk, Deke.
This is the next step.
Talk that talk.
Kenny Pickett will outplay Trevor Lawrence.
Talk it. Stand on it.
And then we'll be on to the next one, sitting at 5-2.
On 4-0.
Good game. We win by 7.
Okay.
What was the score last week? I think it might be the same score. 24-17.
24-17?
Wasn't that
Okay.
it?
Yeah, it was.
I think it's going to be the same score.
Okay. Respect then. Let's get it. I like it then. I like it.
Balls drains, 2 more field goals, whatever it is.
Respect. I like it.
Whatever it takes to get that 24 number.
Got to get it, man. Got to get it. So, to me, man, I look at it like this. This is a very, very, very tough matchup just for a couple of reasons. Josh Allen, regardless of his Dan Moore or Chooks, we got to see, can they stand up? Don't really like that. Travis Etienne, big fan. Don't really like that. But the thing is this, man. Them coming in on a 4-game winning streak, they are hot. They are believing it, and rightfully so. They found a way to beat the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans, and rightfully so. Beautiful, right? So you believe in it. But at the same time, we believe in ourselves. At the same time, we're stacking performances on top of it. And we're in that phase where we have to prove it. And I personally feel that if we are going to be the team that we think we're capable of being, this is one of those games that you have to find a way to get out of that stadium. Regardless of if we talk position for position, regardless if we talk, oh, man, well, this is what their numbers are for the season. They've scored this many points. Look what they can do. That's all well and good until you get in this matchup, and now you got to start dealing with how we going to punch you, because we punch a little bit different than them other folks. We play a little bit different than the other teams you didn't see. And I think that will be the reason why we take care of business. I got it as a close one. I got it 24-23 Steelers. We take care of business. I do think it comes down to the wire. I got
Missed
my
field
man
goal by
Boz.
Jaguars.
No, man. Boz hitting money from 50. Come on, man. I like the 50-piece walk-off.
So we're down 23-21.
Yeah. But
Boz
Kenny
hits
leads the
a 50.
drive. Kenny leads the drive.
Another
We get the
game-winning
50.
drive.
Yes.
All right.
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be a game-winning drive, man? Come on, man. We're not just getting out here on the skin of our
I
chin.
actually see that happening.
I do too. They will score. They are good. We will score. We are good. But at the end, it's going to come down to our defense going to make a stop, and our offense is going to have to make a drive. And if our offense is taking the steps in which I think they are, we going to get that 24 piece like how we just seen us do it, and it's got to be Boz from 50. It got to be from 50. I don't care if it's from 30. 30 ain't as cool. 50 just hit harder. So I want it from 50. But yeah, man.
Big Noriega is putting up big money right now. Says, I'll bet $10K that Kenny will be on somebody's bench or out of the league in 2 years. I think you would take that bet. I think you at least believe in Kenny that much, right?
10K? I'm not betting 10K with Big Noriega, no way though, bro.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying if some just hypotheticals.
General,
I think you would take that.
In general, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah,
I think you would take that.
But I'm not taking that bet with Noriega. No, I'm not doing.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general though. I think you believe in Kenny that much.
No, I do believe in him, but it would be a conversation. I'm not about to just. I'm not betting 10K for nothing. You know, I got kids, Deke. I got a wife and kids, man. Okay, I ain't trying to get in trouble, man. I'm trying to stay happy. All right. But yeah, to say he's out the league,
the college funds that could be out the window. I think that if you made that bet, you would add to your college fund though, for your family.
Listen, man, listen. The 10K would definitely help out with the college fund, but I got 3 kids, man. That 10K is like a little just it's like yo, I need both. All right, if we gonna do that, let's make it worthwhile. Yeah.
So I got 24-17. You got
24-23.
24-23.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the good score predictions. I think that was a good preview.
I think so too.
I think it was good enough.
You know, we fighting right now. All right, the crossfade is crossfaded. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dark and the light, they ain't here fighting back and forth. Okay. And Deke, I had a little, you know what I'm saying? It was like allergies. I have my allergies, so I took a little allergy pill. All right, so I got all.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I did, bro.
Oh shit.
I got.
Are you good?
Bro, I'm electric right now. Come on, stop playing with me, man. I'm electric.
Yeah, that shit though. It's not one of those things you want to mess with. At least I'm just so ignorant to it. It's like I just don't know. Like, you're good,
up, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I be turned.
All right. You don't need anything else?
What you got some more?
No, I'm saying
I'm
the allergy
messing with
pills
you, bro.
and
You
stuff.
straight, bro. Come
All
on,
right,
man. Stop
all
playing with me, man. We love, bro. It's all love, man.
If we got to stop the show. Make sure you're good, right?
You was gonna check on me like that? You a real one, bro. I appreciate you.
Call the ambulance. Call some. I mean,
Joe Gerber's just said
they're saying health is the most important thing.
No, health
people,
is wealth,
right?
bro. I swear, health is wealth, man. Absolutely.
We can't be having you going down on the pod.
Bro, you fell on the pod. I was trying to have a moment like you. Just
True. Even it out, maybe. I'd appreciate that.
because you've had some moments, bro. I haven't had that moment, but you had a moment. Like, that was a dead serious. Like, yo, he's going. Deke, no.
I think it was a new chair at the time, wasn't it?
It was.
We got a new
It
chair.
was.
It threw me off. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was beautiful, though. It was a dope vibe. Yeah. It was definitely
Good
dope.
memory.
Yeah.
Super chats, and we
Yeah,
out of here?
man. That sounds like a plan to me, man. Actually,
Unless there's anything else.
let's read off
You wanna-
their score predictions.
Okay.
'Cause we did ask for their
I didn't
score
know if you
predictions.
want to do picks for the week. I'll take Bucks tonight.
What? I said I'm gonna take Bucks tonight.
Whatever the points is, I don't care.
It's all good. It's all good.
If that's
It
our
ain't
only
gonna
pick for
matter.
the week.
It ain't gonna matter. Bills by $1 billion. How about that? It ain't gonna matter, baby.
If that's the only pick for the week, I just want to get that on
It ain't
record.
gonna matter. We got prime time Josh tonight. All right.
I think last week was pretty even.
It low key, I felt like it was.
It might. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
have to look back on it.
Pull up the list, then, man. Let's get out.
No,
there,
no,
man.
that's-
Pull up the list. You want
Wait,
pull up
for the
pull up the
picks?
list, man? You want to pull up the list? Oh no, you want to pick this week? Which one do you want to pick this week, man? Pull up the list, man.
Do you got time? It's 6:11.
Bro, I got. What you mean? Do I got time? What we got time for? You just asked me to pick, right?
Well, we got super chats. What else did you want to say you want to do?
I didn't want to say anything with anything.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, we read the chats.
Right, we're
for
gonna read the
for the
chats.
Steelers prediction.
Right.
Yeah.
That was
John
only
Easton has 74-3 Steelers.
Holy smokes! All right, if that happens, I promise you, Canada's getting extended. Okay, he'll get an extension for that one. If he scores 70, come on, bro, that's a lot.
Right. The Fire Canada chants. They're on the DL right now for a week.
Mm-hmm. At least right now, it's tabled. TBD.
Yeah. What did I say? I said give it 3 series.
Yeah.
We can't get a score after 3 series, or we can't move the ball after 3 series. It's time for someone at Acrisure to lead the charge.
Uh-oh.
Someone's got to start it up. I'm not going to be there, so hopefully someone can take my place and
There it is.
get some things going.
I'll be there for the beginning portion. Then I got to come home because we got the watch party tuning in. All right. See, I make sure I tap into the watch party this week. Y'all know what time we on. All right.
Big Jenks 412's got 24-20 Steeler gang. Hashtag here we go.
Respect. Let's get it.
Richard Arbizo 24-13 Steelers. Need LeBron to get this dub tonight.
Big facts. They did take an L the other day to the Nuggets. And no, I ain't tripping though. It's regular season.
What was the final score? I didn't watch the game.
Bro, I tell you, I can't watch basketball.
I heard
early.
AD sucked.
Yes,
though, and
AD
that's not surprising.
This is AD. You know how AD go, bro. 1 minute he hot, 1 minute he boom. It's AD. Yeah. But
It looks like the Nuggets might be favorites again to come out of the West.
Man, they said it every year. That's cool. I ain't tripping. It's early though.
It is early.
Like,
from
Kawhi was
from
getting
what I
buckets
saw
the
from
other
the
night, bro.
Warriors, I don't think they're going to be it. Could be knee-jerk reaction. I just don't know if their roster is going to be there from a totality standpoint. And if AD sucks for the Lakers, that's going to be tough
But
for
now,
them.
if you're talking roster, this is LeBron we're talking about.
He's
going
gonna
to
be the mix.
anything pre.
All I'm saying, he's going to be top 4.
I don't judge.
Lakers will be top 4, top
pre-trade-
5.
Pre-trade deadline. I got to see what we look like post-trade. You know, it's gonna have a whole
Lit
new
GM.
roster. We got pre-trade season and post-trade season. Post-trade season, then we could talk as much as we want to talk. Pre-trade season, I'm like, all right, we're gonna see LeBron get your numbers. You can do that part. Yeah. Post-trade is when we really making that push. When we really
Is it true they have him on a minutes restriction?
It wouldn't surprise me because he did. What did he? I thought he had surgery or something this offseason, if I remember correctly.
He's 38 years old, right?
Well, that too. It's an older guy. Oh no, the surgery was last offseason. Excuse me for that one. So yeah, it might just be 38. Just taking your time with him, man.
I wouldn't blame him.
But
or
did you see
the Lakers for doing that.
Did you see Wifey wants him to play until not just Bronny,
I saw the commercial. That's a commercial too. That's serious.
I was like, oh.
That's serious. You put thought into that.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, y'all want both of them? Well, bro, like, so if you go,
How many years in between
bro,
the younger and Bronny?
No, because they both played together at Sierra Canyon, so it's got to be within 2 to 3. If one's a senior,
That's still
one's
a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's 3 extra seasons, 2 extra seasons. That's a lot.
Even one's a lot.
I would agree, bro.
Because next year, Bronny could go pro.
Think about
and
it,
he
bro.
might not even do that, though.
Right.
Like, if he's doing his
now
thing in
LeBron
USC,
had
maybe he's not considered an elite talent. He might stick around.
LeBron had to play till he's 40, 42 years old, bro. Think about that, man. But the thing is, LeBron can do that. I just think it's a difference of what LeBron are we seeing.
That could be a tough way to go out.
It's no different than Michael Jordan with the Wizards.
That would be acceptable, but like
he would have a
LeBron's at 43.
He would still LeBron at 43.
Is he averaging at least 20?
I think LeBron at 43 is still gonna have a smoother exit. That's all I'm saying. If the whole intent is he want to play with his son, and I think that's the difference, because you're not saying you want to be dominant, you want to be the guy, you want to be good. You're just simply saying I want to complete the mission of playing with my son. I think that's a different conversation.
Smoother exit.
You see, like I think it's just a different. I think the expectations drastically change because we
know. However you want to frame it.
He is literally just trying to play with his son.
I was really young when Jordan came back for the Wizards. I don't know what the expectations were. I'm assuming it was for him to win a championship.
Bro, it was
a young Wizards roster with
MJ,
like Rip Hamilton and all them, right?
Last time we saw MJ, he hit the game winner. So we're like, yo, was MJ coming back again? Last time he came back, he won a championship. Won 3 of them. So, yes, to an extent, bro, we did expect him to win another one. And it was like, all right, this ain't it. It's just MJ's farewell tour. Okay, let's get the shoes then.
Or did he not have Pippen and Robin? Those guys need more credit.
Man, stop it, bro. Stop. Stop.
He didn't have Pippen anymore.
It's only one MJ.
Supers then. All right, wait, we didn't even read these predictions, really. A couple of them. The John Easton one sticks out. The 74-3.
Good, bro. All right. I got a couple
Pittsburgh
right here.
Toddy 86, 23-17 Steelers.
Rod Dollar says 14-24 Steelers W. Here we go. Let's see. Jonathan Stevens said most don't care about time no more. He feeling great. I am feeling great.
I am Prime says Bryce is a senior, so that's not far off. That's not even a year. Or it is a year technically. Bronny would be freshman, Bryce a senior.
Okay.
So LeBron would just have to wait one more year.
Okay.
It still depends on when they go pro.
That's my whole thing, bro. And is the team actually going to take them and put them on the active roster? That's the other part, because you can go G League.
You know what LeBron's sizing up for. He's going to try to own one of these expansion teams, and then he's going to draft his 2 kids.
Okay.
And then he's going to play. And then that'll do it all.
How would that work like that?
Like the Las Vegas team.
But no, I'm saying I think he would have to play for them first. I don't think he's going to be able to own them and then come back and play, though, right?
I think he's going to be like a player owner.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've heard, at least,
Respect.
from some of the basketball talk that I've listened to with podcasts and whatnot. Like, he's going to try to be a part of the Las Vegas expansion if it happens.
Nah, that'd be dope, though.
Which, what would that be? That's coming up.
Like 2 years, yeah.
2024, I guess. It's going to be
that's
them
next
in
year,
Seattle.
me.
That's what everyone's saying is the foregone conclusion. It's those 2 teams. I wish it was Pittsburgh, but maybe someday.
It's weird because
I'm
I
still
like
holding
Seattle
out hope.
too, bro. I think Seattle would be dope.
Will Pittsburgh get an NBA team, or will the Pirates win a World Series before I die? That's an amazing question right there.
Gosh, NBA team.
You think?
I do.
Before I die?
Yeah, I think we're NBA team. Because if we keep growing and we keep getting bigger,
could the Bucks win a World Series with this young squad they got?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 3-4 year window. The O'Neal Cruz, all these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason for you saying that, then, you think the NBA is going to go to like 40 teams?
I do. I think the NBA,
which I think would be really cool.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
and
really cool.
we would be a major market.
And then you do like the whole soccer thing where you have
Right.
some minor league teams, and like if you don't have a certain record, you got to get demoted. That would be really cool for the NBA.
To me, I look at Pittsburgh, as a potential place. You obviously know the 757. Norfolk has been one of the main spots that have been trying to get a team as well.
Do you need that? That'd be cool, huh?
At some time, like I think for a fact they would do that. Like if we talk about expansion areas, you said Seattle, you talked Vegas, so it's like
Pittsburgh's got to be top 5.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
After those 2, it should be like top 3.
Yeah, you already got major sports teams here, so you already have a certain infrastructure for the city that can take on the tourism, the fans that are going to be coming in and stuff like that.
Kansas City's probably in the mix.
For a hoop team, yeah, I can see that.
They used to have an NBA team.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you talking like the Virginia area?
You could always add Texas. Texas could always have another team, right? Because you have Houston, you have Dallas. If you want to do something in Arlington, you could. Irving, you could. Like it's big. It's Texas.
Cincy? Well, they just have the Bengals and the Reds.
Yeah. So I mean, consideration. Because you're thinking of like metropolitan areas or bigger areas, but they'd already have some type of team at least there. So it's not you putting a team in the middle of Wyoming. No offense to you, let's go UW, but it's like you at least.
I'm trying to think of other spots that would be popular, but they're taken up.
Oh, Richard Irby's a good call. He said
Florida
San Antonio
teams
has one. Good call on that.
Florida teams and California teams. California doesn't need the Kings anymore. Sacramento, like bring them over to Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Kings. That'd be kind of badass.
But Sacramento is a big place.
They got enough California teams.
But California's so big, it's kind of like if we drove and we made
I get it. That's
D.C., New York, and New Jersey all one. It's like
that's as I'm thinking of these expansions, though. Yeah. I'm trying to think of cities that might make sense, but I don't think you'd put another team in California.
Oh no,
for an expansion.
I thought you were saying to take.
So like
I'm
struggling then outside of the team, like the cities we already mentioned. Like who else really? I guess you could go back to Canada to do the Vancouver thing.
Midwest. What do you have mid? Because you got Chicago, you have Detroit,
St. Louis. Yeah.
St. Louis back and forth with football teams. Think about it.
Buffalo won a squad.
They used to have the Braves. Buffalo Braves.
That was for NBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah. In fact, what was the OG Lakers joint? Was the
another Pittsburgh Buffalo rivalry could be brewing on the hardwood.
Bro, what was that? Hold on. I gotta pull it up, bro. If I remember correctly. Oh my goodness. Because I remember when I was playing.
William Lolini's bringing up Columbus. It's like, Pittsburgh's I think they got a better shot than all these cities. He says Columbus, Cincy, Kansas City, St. Louis, and
it was the Buffalo Braves. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Pittsburgh should be after Vegas and Seattle.
Because in fact, so check it out. The Clippers, that was the former Buffalo team.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the Clippers. Buffalo Braves. I remember when I played with them on the video game, you can throw back to it, and that's what it was. I remember playing with them back when I think it was... Dude, this was before CP3 was even out in LA. So yeah, man, with the Clippers. So yeah, but shout out to the Buffalo Braves, man.
Big Jenks 4-2, great example. Oklahoma City and Milwaukee got teams. We can't get a squad.
You bring up some good points, man. Bring up some good
points. The
points,
Oklahoma City one was because there's a whole conspiracy. There's a whole documentary on it. How he stole the Seattle team and took it down to Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he was from the area. Clay, what was his name? His last name was Clay Bennett. He went up there, Seattle.
Yeah.
We're trying. The only way I'm keeping him here, we're gonna try though. We're gonna try is if we rebuild a stadium, we get a whole new stadium. And he did everything in his power to make sure the stadium wouldn't clear. And then all of a sudden move the Sonics down to Oklahoma City like overnight. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's a whole documentary on it. I watched it a while back, like I was in college.
Big Noriega just brought up Mexico City also. I know NFL, man. Don't be surprised if they try to drop something over there in the next 5 to 10. If they're gonna do something over in London, Mexico
see, like San Diego would maybe make sense for an NBA team, but you already have so many of those squads in California already. So you think the NBA is trying to go to 36, 40 teams in general? So that's naturally going to open up a spot for Pittsburgh.
Open up a spot. I just think it's one of them things where they're in that expansion phase. They're being talked about a lot more. Whereas NFL doesn't seem like they're heavy in the expansion. We think we just want to take a team and put it overseas somewhere, but we don't necessarily want an expansion team right now. And I think that's why when I think NBA, I'm like, bro, they've been talking about this for a couple years now. We've been hearing it. I know for a fact Norfolk, Virginia was trying to get one of them squads right on Waterside, baby. No, for a fact. So it's like we know that somebody's going to be expanding soon. And that's why I'm just like, all right, we're going to go down that list. Yeah, I think it's multiple teams or multiple cities potentially
I hope it gets to that point. Man. I think the two that they're going to do is Vegas and Seattle first.
Yeah, because those are, I think, Seattle because a lot of people want another team in Seattle, and Vegas because it's Vegas.
The NBA has Seattle.
Yeah.
For that heist that happened.
Mm-hmm. And it's Vegas.
They're
So
forcing
they love
everything
Vegas.
into Vegas now. And
Yeah.
yeah, they're within 5-6 years. All of a sudden, they have
Everything will be
all
Vegas.
4 major
Think
pro
about it,
sports
bro.
teams because the
Yeah.
A's are going there. They got the Raiders,
You got
They got the hockey.
the Golden Knights.
and now you're gonna have
Shoot, the
basketball.
Golden Knights have already played for a
That's
Stanley Cup.
stupid.
Think
That's
about that,
stupid.
bro.
What 10 years ago they didn't have any teams.
And then you had the Aces, the women's team that's already played for a championship too.
They just won. Yeah.
So you had the Aces that played for a championship. You had the Golden Knights that played for a championship. 2 of your expansion teams have already played for something.
It makes sense because
And then you got all the fights there in Vegas too. So it's like, yo, that's the money place.
let's be real. It does make sense. It frustrates me because I don't know if Vegas has the home base of fans like a lot of other cities do.
Yeah.
But from a money standpoint,
That's the cash.
Pittsburgh Penguins or Pittsburgh Pirates,
Uh-huh.
even the Steelers. Oh, they play in Vegas? We're
Everybody's
making
going.
the trip out there.
Everybody's going, bro.
Yeah.
It's a destination.
It's a
now.
destination for
Yep.
all the away teams,
So
all the
even-
away cities.
It's almost like playing in LA. So it's like even if you're not gonna sell it out because of your home fans, you know it's a destination location. So everybody's still gonna travel to get there, bro. Think
Chargers
about it,
and
man.
Rams, yeah,
Think
they
about
don't
it, bro.
have.
They hardly ever sell
Yeah,
out
it's
with
terrible.
just their fans. But
That's got to
everybody
be
goes out there,
frustrating
man.
for the players, though.
Oh yeah,
It's gotta be really
I'm sure.
frustrating.
Yeah,
To who else though within the organization? Is it only the players? Do you think the owners give a shit?
it's different for the owners. Owners
Depends
don't-
on the owner.
because owners don't look at the teams as I'm a diehard fan of this team. Owner looks at this as like no different than a rental property. It's an investment. So it's like, are you making me money? What's my bottom line? Not everybody's Mr. Rooney where they showing up every single day.
Or even Irsay firing off
Yeah.
tweets that could get them fined
Seriously, I
and
told you
disciplined.
when I was in Buffalo. Granted, he was older. God bless Ralph Wilson soul, but I never saw him, bro. Never saw him. So it's like not every owner is there. Talk about Arizona, man. I saw the daggone owner one time. No, 2 times. Excuse me, 2 times. One time he was at the game. The other time he just flew in, dropped his little helicopter off, walked on the field, talked to Larry Fitzgerald, walked back off, got his helicopter and flew away. We was like, who was that guy? He was like, oh, that's the owner. That's Mr. Bidwell. I was like, oh, got you. Okay. Very different than Mr. Rooney. All right. So I don't think every owner cares about it to that extent. Some of them just look at it as, what's the numbers? How much money am I making off of this thing? And that's why we talk about some owners being football guys and some just kind of looking at it as this is an asset.
I'll say a few more of these score predictions. There was a good one here. Someone put money on the exact score that he said. I'm struggling to find it. We got Noah Hood, 24-21. Steelers win. Another game-winning drive from Kenny.
Okay.
Jonathan Stevens, we finally scored 30. 34-28 Steelers.
I do feel like it's going to take 20
Here it is.
plus.
I got it. AG Shadow Man. My prediction, 24-22 Steelers. He put it down for plus 35,000. That exact score.
May the odds ever be in your favor. May the odds ever be
I
in
Am
your
Prime's
favor.
got it at 40-3. I Am Prime's been rocking with us these
Respect.
last few weeks.
Respect.
month.
Respect.
He's been in the house.
All right. Well, you know what? I like it. Let's, because it is 427. Jesus. 627. Let's go ahead, finish up with these here supers and, yeah, see where we at.
Okay. Ryan McPherson, do you know where
But
I
y'all
can...
hit that like button one time for the coach, man. We appreciate y'all score predictions as well, man. Hit that subscribe button too if you have not done so, man. All right. 500th episode for the culture.
Ryan McPherson, do you know where I can get a Vic Steelers jersey? Probably get a fake one somewhere.
Like eBay, maybe? Sure, you got something online. Or check like Fanatics or something like that. Because, yeah, I don't think you could buy them Steelers store. Don't think so.
Chris, only matter of time when Corey Trice is CB2.
Get back healthy. Get back healthy, man. I like how he called a shot, though. I like that, Chris. Shout out to you.
AC, congrats on the 500th episode, fellas. Much love from the 254. Let's get it. Appreciate
salute
y'all.
you.
I wish nothing but the best, and Stairway to 7.
Nah, salute you on that, man. We definitely appreciate you as well.
Chris, I would bet over on whoever Levi is covering, LOL.
Yeah, I don't even want to bet on that one, man. Just stay away from that one altogether. All right, just stay away from that one altogether.
Rex 7, what did you see from the Rams game, mostly with Puka's success running the shallow cross, that we can change for Christian Kirk so he doesn't go crazy? Christian runs a lot of the similar routes as Puka.
Honestly, I don't think we're trying to change a lot.
Put JPJ on him, like you said.
The JPJ part is going to be a huge element, but other than that, we are who we are. Our pass rush is our coverage. How do you stop them dudes? Y'all press it when y'all need to, get hands on it, disrupt the underneath stuff, force them to play vertical, force them to take shots down the field, because taking shots down the field means you got to hold the ball a little bit longer, and we're just trying to get that extra second for our pass rush to win. So honestly, that's how I look at it. I'm not about to sit here and lie to you and be like, yeah, man, we're going to do this and that and that and that, and that's going to lock this guy up. Christian Kirk's a good player, man. And yeah, Deke and everybody know he's the type of receiver that gives our type of DBs issues. But the one guy that we've seen at least show an ability to match that is JPJ. So outside of JPJ, it's going to be pass rush, and I'm going to be telling Levi and Pat P, bro, you got to tackle the catch. You know he's going to get open. You know he's going to create separation. I'll live with that. What I can't live with is when I watch Christian Kirk take a day-going drag route 40 yards for a touchdown because they couldn't tackle the catch. That's what we can't have. When I'm watching Puka, it's like, bro, tackle this man. I don't care that he caught it. He caught it at 10, tackle it at 10. It can't be a 10-yard catch and he get 30 because
some of that's
missed
due to
tackles.
the separation, though, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that's fine. But at the end of the day, even with separation, we're talking about 5 yards. You can still make that tackle. And that's the part where, for players, we hold them type of dudes to that type of standard. We're not saying you going to lock up everybody. Certain players we look at, we say, your standard is you lock this guy up. Other guys, your standard is you tackle the catch. Levi and Pat P, y'all, not you specifically, but a lot of people get enamored with or think of them as, yo, you got to lock this guy up. If you're not locking up, you're trash, you suck. That's not where they're at right now. They're at the stage where, bro, highly competitive when you can be, tackle the catch, minimize damage. Our pass rush should take care of the rest. If our pass rush doesn't, we paying the wrong guys up front. That's, like I said, how we handle Christian Kirk and company.
You know, I was talking to someone yesterday, fan of the show as well.
Shout out.
Name was Art.
Well, salute him then. I like him already.
Name was
like a
Art.
great guy. He's like a great guy.
Asked him, what do you think?
What'd he say?
He said, this team reminds me of the 05 Super Bowl XL squad.
Ooh.
I was like, I get what you're saying. You know, good pass rush.
Okay.
We got a playmaker in Minka, almost like we had a playmaker in Troy Polamalu. Had some good inside linebackers. Back then, you had, James Ferrier, Larry Foote. Mm-hmm. They weren't the most known guys around the league, but they got the job done. We got Quan Alexander, Cole Holcomb. And you bringing up, like, the secondary and talking about, JPJ, Levi Wallace, Pat P. Could JPJ at least transcend or develop into our Ike Taylor?
I hope so.
Our Ike Taylor, he's going to lock down the other team's best corner. And then you have the other guys and a Brian McFadden. I forget who else we had on that team. Just be competent out there.
Yeah.
And then let the pass rush, let the rest of the defense do their job.
I feel like JPJ.
We could always make the trade for Shatan. But
to me, JPJ can develop into everything that we want him to be. I just think that we have to continue doing it the right way at the right pace. I think if we allow ourselves to put too much on him too soon, I think it could hurt him. But I do feel like we're taking it at the right speed, even though we are having to deal with some explosive performances versus some other receivers because we're getting Levi and Pat P out there a little bit longer than we know they probably should be. But I think it's more so to make sure that we don't damage what we are developing, and it's developing at a great pace. We're seeing it in stadium. We're seeing it. But what the problem is, if you throw it out there too soon and it is not ready and the damage gets done, you can never undo it. And now you're stuck. And now you're over here like, dang, bro, we got to draft another guy. We got to trade for this guy. And it's like, we could have avoided all of that if we just gave it time. No different when we talk Kenny. If we would have said, Kenny, man, we want you to throw it 50 times a game for the whole 17, 18 games you've played, we'll be looking at him right now like, bro, you are god awful. What is this? But we have changed off of that, right? We did it for 2 games. We saw what it looked like. So it was no excuse. We saw exactly what it looked like. And now it's like, yo, this is the version where it allows him to develop. It allows him to grow at his pace. And we're seeing the success. We're seeing it. I look at JPJ and I'm like the same. I'm like, bro, we could sit here and throw you out there and say, yep, you're the guy just because. But we saw you tackling, and we saw that was one of the shortcomings, right? We still see some of the miscommunication or the lack of tight coverage when they're having to work with others as well. So in terms of just man to man, yeah, bro, he's ready. Absolutely. But in terms of playing the whole defense, the communication, the different calls and stuff like that, I do think that that's one of the things that for Terrell Austin, he's like, yo, let me just continue to baby step that thing a little bit.
So you feel
man.
like that's the problem, though, because we don't have corners just following receivers man to man. But JPJ, you feel like could be ready for that.
Yes.
You'd be calling for it this week against Christian Kirk.
Yes, if that was what we did, but for the integrity of our defense,
Right.
because if we just do it for one player, it doesn't just affect one player. It affects Minka. It affects Casey. It affects the linebackers. It affects the nickel corner. It affects the opposite corner. It's a lot. The outside linebacker, because he has to drop and work with that dude. It affects 10 other people potentially, or not 10, because obviously you got your interior D-line. We ain't worry about them. But it just affects a lot of people because that's not the structure of our defense. Now, if you go to the Jets, different convo. The Jets are like, bro, we don't work together. We solo artists. I'm a man, you man, your guy, I'm a man, my guy. We're going to win like that. We don't typically play like that. We are going to man principle, but we're still working together in some capacity. It's like, yo, I got you here. I got that help there. We're going to have this over here. And it's just a different type of situation for us right now. But we've seen him. I mean, Revis Island, right? Why did it start? We talk Sauce Gardner. Bro, you look at Sauce when they play him in coverage. It's like, bro, what coverage is this? Y'all playing cover 6 over here, and Sauce is just man. But it's no safety over here. It's supposed to be cover 6. That safety's over here cheating something. It's like, bro, what? I don't know what this is. We don't do that type of stuff here, man.
Could we?
It's pros and cons to every defense. Just remember that, man. The words of Dick LeBeau, he who defends
Well, you got to have a guy that's Sauce Gardner.
Listen, he who
Could
defends
JPJ be that guy?
everything defends nothing. Pick your poison. Which one do you want? If you try to defeat everything, you're not going to cover anything. There is no perfect team, perfect player, perfect 11. It's like, bro, you're going to always have something that you got to make work. And I think for us right now, this is what we know has been working. Whereas that Jets thing, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we got
100%.
Cool,
it would be way too early to do anything like that. I just wonder,
right now. That's not us.
If JPJ developed into someone like Gardner or Revis.
I think you shift when you have the personnel to accommodate that. No different than when Ben, ABL Bell were here. We shifted to, this is a high power. We trying to sling this thing and score 40. Now, we say, okay, we got Kenny here. We got Najee here. We got GP and DJ. That's a different dynamic. Okay, we got to pivot off of that. If JPJ show he could be a lockdown corner and you could just, hey, man, that's your guy. Don't worry about it. Bro, of course we'll adjust the defense. But to do that off of 5 games, that's crazy.
It's way down the line.
But I hope he can, man, because that would be bro, you know how much it unlocks. Why do you think the Jets are so hard to play against? Because it's like, they got an extra defender on every call because they just say, this is man, and he's typically your best player over here. So now you're like, dude, where am I throwing this rock when they got an extra guy and I don't have my best dude over here? Yeah.
Just wanted to read this real quick. Daniel Schmitter says, anyone know a good website for jersey nameplates trying to sew Moats' name over D. Bush?
I don't know. I would recommend, what's the homie? It was like Fifth Avenue Sports? No, First Avenue Sports.
I'm not sure.
Oh, man, it's one of them. But yeah, I don't know. But it's the homie over there. I would say recommend him, man. I don't know. Other than that, though.
Justin Gordon, Trevor will get Levi up out of here before Halloween.
Hopefully not. Hopefully our pass rush is the great equalizer. That's what I'm hoping for.
I don't think Lawrence has that good of a game.
If our pass rush does what it's supposed to do, he won't. If our pass rush gives him time, I think it's a little bit different conversation.
Butcher Bergen, happy 500. Appreciate the show. Can't catch y'all live much. Usually I get home, tune in with the replay. Then we off to Mars before dinner. Really enjoy. Thanks for the insight and the passion.
Nah, I salute you, man. We definitely appreciate you from the heart, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Next is Marcus Fields. Take another shot, Deke. You too, 5-5. Reposado up. Happy 500th. Hopefully we run more crossers, shotgun runs, and the best back shoulder in the league.
Oh, hey now. We have been seeing a lot of that take place. And that was like 30 minutes ago, so we actually don't need to do that. We're good right now. All right, we're good. But also, man, don't forget the promo code is popping off, man. I have it pinned in the chat. Promo code is Moats. Get you 15% off of all the show merchandise through Halloween. Definitely check that out when y'all get a chance, man. All right, promo code is Moats. Remember that.
Rec 7. Oh, shit. I ain't even realized it was the 500th episode. Congrats, big dogs. And wish y'all good health and more wealth. 20-17 Steelers shut out in the second half.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Yeah, I think we could see that. Jags are up like 17-7 going into half. And then we just take over second half. Defense locks up. Kenny goes off. That could happen.
Why not?
And if it does happen, it just makes me even more a believer in the formula and the sick, twisted thing that is Steelers winning.
If you
I'm just going to inject myself with more of it. Like,
listen,
just give it to me more,
bro. If you know,
It's twisted, but I'm starting to love it. As long as we're winning games and we can keep showing up in the second half like this, and I know it's coming, like, sure.
Let's go.
Rec 7. I just read it.
And Richard Arbizo, I do still check in with the P.O. Box, all right? I don't know if you... Yeah, I think you're saying Moats. Yes. I do still check the P.O. Box, man. Whenever y'all send stuff in, we definitely check it, man. We get it and we talk about it on the show, man. I think the last thing that came was the vintage T-shirts. That was pretty dope,
Those
man.
were sick.
We talked about 828 Styles, sending in the custom Jordans as well. Salute him for that. So, yeah, man, we definitely tap in, man. For those that want to know, that want to send, stuff in for me and Deke or, stuff like that, man, it's 1597 Washington Pike, Suite A 38-106, Bridgeville, PA 15017. All right. Or maybe I should put that in the chat for you because it's like a lot to say. But y'all catch my drift.
Well, I'll read this in the meantime. Joe Gerbis, I'd bet my house's 36 mortgage to Noriega. On that 10K bet that he offered.
Okay. Respect.
Are we allowed to facilitate those kind of wagers?
I don't know. I'm staying away from it all the way. Okay, I'm focusing on this address.
Q. Oh, this is the one guy that has the Jags. Jags 27, Steelers 20.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Big Noriega with a super chat. Deke, how about you bet me, since you have so much faith in the Kenny Chris Wanky Pickett?
He called him Chris Winky.
He's not that guy no matter how hard you try to believe. Yeah. I'm seeing it on the field. It's not necessarily about belief.
That's kind of crazy. He called him Chris Winky. And I was a Chris Winky guy because we went to Florida State too. And I remember being so upset when I was like, yo, he's just not doing it. Dang, Chris. Dang, I really believed in you. And it was like, he's just 28. He's just old. He's a super senior. It was like, nope, I don't want to believe that. Nope.
Q. Pittsburgh Power Rangers should be the Pittsburgh NBA team. Go Power Rangers. No, that's terrible.
Jeez,
I hope you're trolling with
super
that.
Super lame. Yeah, but we can't have that one, man.
That's got to be a troll.
No.
I think Pittsburgh Phantoms would be kind of sick.
The Phantoms would be hard.
I think
Pittsburgh
existing
Paparazzi's.
nicknames would work if there was a relocation. Like I said, the Pittsburgh Kings would be sick.
Okay.
Pittsburgh Pistons would be sick.
Oh, yeah, any relocation works. Yeah.
Pittsburgh Pacers, I don't know if there's a reason for us to have...
And call us P2?
Yeah, I mean, it flows, Pittsburgh Pacers, but
yeah.
Pacers, what is that? I don't know. Running?
Yeah, it set the pace. Like the Pittsburgh Marathon. Dang, Leah Warren got the Jags winning? Leah Warren said 24-18 Jags. Hope I'm wrong. Sorry, my God. Yo, Leah, what's up, Killeen, Texas, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought in Killeen, Texas was only Steelers. That's nuts. I can dig it, though. I can dig it. Pittsburgh Pisces. Hello, Pisces gang one time for the culture. Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Pigeons would be kind of sick.
Pittsburgh Pierogies?
No.
Nah, that's kind of lame. All right. Name us the Yinzers. Shout out to KG. Pittsburgh Yinzers?
Yeah, if you want to just go all in, sure.
Lean into it.
As long as we got an NBA team, I don't care what it's called.
What's the difference between the Pittsburgh Yinzers and the San Francisco 49ers? What's the difference?
Yeah, 20, 30 years down the line,
right.
It's not even going to be a question.
We look at it like, all right, 49ers and Yinzers. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'd be for it. Mm-hmm. Again, if we just had an NBA team, I don't care what it would be called. Yeah. To be honest.
Nah, respect.
That's it for the Supers. I don't know if you had anything else to say. Get off your chest.
Go. All right. So if I got anything to get off my chest, the thing that I would say is, life is good, man. Life is great. Shout out to 500 episodes with us. Shout out to, getting a little golf in today. Shout out to Deontay Johnson pulling up. Dope interview, man.
Oh yeah, that happened today.
That did happen today. Shout out to the Henny, shout out to the Henny for you. Shout out to the Jack for us. Shout out to the Casa Migos, because we are amigos, and this is the Casa. All right, and yeah, man. Shout out to Metallica. Shout out to the Upper Room, and life. So yeah. Other than that, man, if y'all coming into town, man, safe travels. Like I said, man, 11:30 a.m. FedEx Great Hall right next to the Steelers store in the stadium. I'll be having my interview with Rocky Bly. If you want to pull on up. But other than that, Deke, you got any info for him, man? Where you at? Where they can tap in on you, man?
Yeah, post game for the Steelers Jaguars. I'll be over Bleach Report probably 4:15, 4:30, whenever the game ends.
All right, respect. So I'm glad you said that too. Yeah, I know I got the watch party happening as well. I tap in second and third quarter. All right, I'll put the link up in a little bit, but y'all already know, man. So tap in at the watch party with the boy. Then after that, y'all already know, man. Hit up the homie Deke, man, on the Bleach Report stream, man, showing some love, showing some support. So, yeah, with that being the case, y'all hit that like button one more time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all stay safe out there. And until next time, baby.
Peace.